You guys remember the song that just like kept saying "bowling"? Anyone remember that song?
No.
I guess I'm old.
Didn't give me many
we were born
details.
after 2000, Tony.
Well,
You didn't give me like any details.
Tony, I don't remember that song either.
That's like saying, "Can you please play that one again?" The one that goes beep boop boop bop. No, I think you mean beep bop boop beep. Oh no, it's beep bop boop bop boop bop.
Trying to find the name of the song.
So while you do
don't
that, what
remember.
happened last session? We're recording, by the way.
Oh.
Well,
Great.
a lot of my notes were very short for last session because, for the most part, it was people arguing about Asan finally coming up from the water,
Asan cried.
and he essentially surrendered immediately and like tossed his weapon aside and was like, "Hey guys, it's me, ya boy." And there was a lot of arguing about whether we should kill Asan immediately. He also explained that to stop himself from having to carry out the Sea Wolf's will, he made another deal that gave the Sea Wolf partial control over Siren, his familiar. He then also did apologize to Shepard, and I think eventually people were like, "Alright, Asan can live in the brig."
So yeah, to carry on with that, so San, renegotiated the deal with the Seawolf, who just wants to experience the world, and so it will through like half of the consciousness of a hawk, and it can talk through the hawk, which is the worst possible outcome for any of us. So yeah,
Especially
San,
Erlen, though.
yeah, deadass a warlock now. So after our intervention with Asan and him sleeping down in the brig, and Sarid sleeping down with him, show that's a bit of support. We just go about our regular day-to-day lives. Erlen works on potions. The rest of the people just sort of hang around, and the bird annoys the fuck out of Erlen as he works on his potions. He makes headache away, a nice little minor potion to help with the bird problem. We came across a situation in which several dolphins, adorable little guys from the sea, jumped up on deck and started slapping people. So we
No, get it right. They were biting the fuck out of you guys.
They were biting and slapping. They were having a fun time, and we were not. We had a bit of hilarity there with us having to fight a bunch of dolphins, and one of them getting away after we all failed horribly to finish the job there. Just dipped. But had that Brandy, still kind of wary about Asan, right? Had some conversations there, talked with Shepard a bit, and Shepard in particular also pretty wary about Asan, is willing to cut a bitch's head off should the situation strike. Brandy and Sarid have a nice talk after a bit of ushering from Shepard that like, it's go time, go. And they have a nice little conversation, and Sarid opens up a bit more about like, despite them being besties, maybe there's some feelings hidden off there about her being the one that robbed Asan of his dream.
Yep, just opened up about Asan's entire backstory.
Yes, in fact, yeah, pretty much just copy pasted your entire backstory into the chat for everyone to read.
Yeah, but like the funny thing is that like she's just wrong. She just said like the story incorrectly.
What happened after that?
Yeah, nothing important. Erlen.
Tony, you want to pick up?
Quite quiet in here.
Yeah, Tony, you want to
What
pick
was the
up?
last thing you said?
What happened after that? After the Brandy, Sarid Wynn talking, Sarid opening up a bit more, some conversations.
Oh, well, in my notes I just wrote Erlen arms.
Good note. Good note, yeah.
Erlen really do arms.
He really
Yeah.
does arm there.
Yeah, Indra and Erlen went to go find each other to have different dramatic conversations with one another, Indra won. No, I'm kidding. There's no winners and losers.
Indra's more dramatic.
But I won.
all of us won in a way because we got a forearm reveal. that second
We didn't even have to
forearm
pay for it.
Yo, elbow
Didn't even have
reveal
to
at
pay
30 subs. Let's
straight
go. Yeah, Indra went to go thank Erland for saving his life with his spooky wookie powers. And Erland was like, "Teehee, what do you mean?" Shucks. And they had a little conversation where Erland told Indra to go to the fuck to sleep, and then revealed a bit of his tragic backstory and also forearm. But the forearm was what we were really excited about.
Yeah.
And I
Gave
believe-
him
Sexy-
pill
sexy
to
forearm.
help him sleep
Yeah.
because
and-
the poor man's been kind of burning the candle at both ends lately.
Also, like, really quick, I'll be honest. Indra intended, like, for Asan to, like, sleep in the brig, just, like, away from everybody else, and he'll just watch over him. Asan can just, like, walk around the ship, no problem. He's not, like, in chains or
Yeah, he ain't a prisoner.
Yeah.
That's just where he sleeps. We put him in the doghouse.
No, Asan's staying there.
Okay. At
No,
least we're on the
Asan-
same page.
Asan fully believes everyone else would be more comfortable if Asan stayed in there, even if they didn't tell him to stay in there.
I do love that about Asan.
Also, you know, guilt. So
That's a new emotion. I believe we left off with Erland and Indra still kind of just like staring at each other.
Erland kind of turns his head away, rubs at his face indiscriminately. You don't know what he's doing.
Indra's just gonna come over, kind of like reach out, touch Erland and dump like 5 points of lay on hands on him. Would that do anything?
Visibly, no.
He just kind of retracts.
If anything, you see maybe like some light burns, right? From like working on potions. Maybe fade away. A bruise here or there from fighting a dolphin.
Huh.
It ain't gonna work. Trust me, I've tried.
Well, we're gonna be back in Afsana tomorrow. And to my discomfort, this country is rather open-minded regarding magic, so maybe there's people there that know about this kind of shit.
To venture would know. And
Well, we are chasing that around,
Yeah.
so maybe we'll get lucky.
I don't think it's much of a surprise. I'm not exactly here for the excited monster hunter's laugh. I need answers. I need help.
I don't know,
I'm running.
I think sea life suits you. Almost saw you smile the other day.
I hope you understand why I'm doing all this. Why I'm working so hard, why I'm making these potions and trying to learn what I can. It won't fix me. It can. But whatever can help you use those powers less.
Well, now we're in this together, so I'm not the only one who's gonna be getting cured. we get out of this, we get out of this together. And he just kind of punches you on the shoulder. Very awkwardly. Just kind of walks away.
Don't forget about that pill. It helps.
Yes, Dad.
Funny. He'll knock on the door to the brig.
What, like the metal bars, or?
No, just the door leading into the brig.
I mean, that's just.
No, yeah, they were having a conversation on the stairs, we'll say.
Well, yeah, but like, I think the brig is just located in the cargo hold. It's not like its own separate room, right?
But yeah, but like he's like on the door leading into the cargo hold, essentially.
Hello?
I'm headed in.
Do so at your own risk.
Hassan's just naked.
No, Hassan's not.
His son's out.
He walks
Hassan
in.
is just lying on the ground, facing the wall. Not naked. He has clothes on.
Clothes on.
No, I was
Not
just
a shirt.
imagining
Not a
him
shirt,
just like
but-
laying face down on the floor crying.
He has his jammies on.
Yeah, he has like just some very light, comfortable pants and not a shirt.
Fucking Jim.
He'll walk in, take a seat on what I assume is a little chair, right, for the watches. I got Indra off your back for one night at least.
Yes, and now you're stuck on guard duty.
You don't have to be here.
I think everyone would prefer it if I was.
For what it's worth, I believe you did the best you can, given the shitty hand you were dealt. And I trust that you handled it. That no
I
one-
mean, I'd rather be out of this deal, but I think I made an appropriate bargain to at least manage it for now.
we all wish we didn't have to deal with. Anyways,
Thank you, though, Erland. I won't forget that you stood up for my end when everyone was discussing what should be done with me.
I know what it's like. I've felt trapped. I've been trapped. And as much as I hate it, I feel I understand a bit of what you went through that night. When you had no control.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's one thing to worry about what other people around you can trust you. It's a whole other beast trying to figure out if you can trust yourself.
I think for now I'm at least in control again. Although, I'm sure the squawking sea wolf is a bit annoying to everyone.
Yep.
Well, I think it's time for bed. Good night, Erland. Thank you again.
If you feel like stepping out of here, I mean, you don't have to feel like a prisoner. Not
No, the dirty wooden floors are actually kind of appealing once you get used to it.
so hard to tell whether you're being sarcastic. It's just like your natural tone of voice.
It is my natural tone of voice. I'm glad you're catching on.
You been having any trouble sleeping the past couple days?
I mean, obviously, but am I having supernaturally trouble sleeping? No. Just my own actions weighing on me.
Good. Well, I mean, that,
Thanks.
No.
No, thank you, Erlen.
Right, slams door.
I'll make sure to
Great.
feel extra guilty tonight. Thank you.
Punches you in the face.
I can't really help with the magical shit, but I mean, I can help with the more mundane. I got something if it, it helps you sleep. Just,
What do you have, Erland?
it's a pill.
I love Erland running around giving everybody sleeping drugs.
It's
Melatonin man.
It works. You just don't want to use it too much. You don't wanna
Benadryl boy.
start feeling. You don't want to
The drill boy.
on it to sleep.
Yeah. I'll take one. Thank you. Although now that I think about it, this would be the perfect time for you to just poison me. And I just huck the pill down.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some of my water.
Motherfucker. you take it, you feel more awake. It's like someone
Oh,
with ADHD.
really?
It's like someone with ADHD, like taking like sugar or something. You're like, whoa! I suddenly feel like a lot better. Actually, I'm like really good right now. You start doing push-ups and.
Oh no, I was gonna say it's the opposite of ADHD when you drink caffeine. Because like I drink caffeine so I can wake up, and I always just get sleepy.
No, yeah. But like if you,
So-
but like when you like drink sugar and you have ADHD, it is like a boost.
Yeah, Asan is wired right now.
Are you alright?
I don't know. You might need to refine that recipe. I kind of just feel wide awake right now.
I mean, it's pretty basic. It works for most people. It's got chamomile and all that, but look, however long it takes. I mean, I'm here. I'm not really here to watch it. Hassan. I know Sarah comes down here also, and I don't think now is the time for us to have you feeling alone. Not after all the shit you've had to deal with. So, I'm just here to show that.
I'm just gonna sleight of hand wipe away a tear real quick.
What's your passive perception, Erland?
13.
13.
Ooh, you don't see that.
Not amazing.
Yeah, Asan just like turns away for a second, like rubs at his eye really quick. Thanks, Erland. I really do appreciate it.
Don't mention it. This chair isn't exactly comfortable, so I think I'm just gonna take a shot at that comfortable rotten wood floor you keep talking about.
It smells
Enjoy. I'm sure your back will love it in the morning.
I've had worse. A little late.
I'm assuming eventually I go to sleep, right? Like this pill has not ruined my long rest.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Just for comedic effect.
Just like the first hour, Asan is just like up, like ready.
And then you crash like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the really interesting thing about like Elven blade singing is this is like the third time someone's just like talking to Erland or at him.
He'll just go to bed.
Alrighty. Does anybody else want to do anything before we reach shore?
Shepard sneaks in and kills Hassan.
I know I've said that I wouldn't, but this isn't the first time. Alrighty. You feel the kind of like familiar visage of the ports of Efsana as your boat docks in the early morning. Sun just barely breaking horizon. It kind of creates this almost like golden wash over the entire town as the rays just kind of like slowly peek out after, and kind of like light up the entire place. There's a few clouds. It's a little misty. Perhaps it might rain a little later in the day, but very quiet and peaceful. Whoever's kind of like up in the early morning, you make yourself breakfast, just kind of stand out a little, smell the fresh sea air, and then you just hear, "Motherfucker, can you just get the fishing net line out of the goddamn fuck?" And then you just see like all the fishermen start to kind of like congregate in like the opening area. The spell is broken.
Brady just like, home.
One of the crew kind of like lowers the what's that thing called?
The anchor?
No, I mean that's
Gangplank?
also the gangplank.
The gangplank.
You guys are free to kind of like mill about.
Hassan will just like, go up, start walking off the ship, and just loudly announce, "Which one of my chaperones wants to go to the bar?"
I would like everybody who steps off the ship to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
What do you think happens after several weeks on the ship?
Oh yeah, we got our sea legs, and now we need to get our land legs back.
And it's gonna be a rough night for
Yep,
everybody.
right in the water. Just right in the water. Which one of my chaperones? Slips right off the gangplank.
Oh, awesome.
What did Indra get?
2.
Oh,
Sweet.
awesome.
It just barrels into you.
Yeah, I'd like to think Hassan goes off first, falls in the water, and then Indra's like, "Oh god, what an idiot." And
What?
falls immediately.
Is it like Shepard and Brandy are the only ones who are like somewhat used to it and we're like prepared for this? Erland, you go like, you don't go in the water, but you do just kind of like topple a little bit on the land and just kind of like stay there for a little bit, willing your legs to work properly. Asana and Indra are just like in the water. What the fuck?
Shepard just reaches a hand out to.
He takes it.
If Brady's also helping, but
She helps
helping as
Hassan.
much as she can.
Shepard also reaches a hand out for Hassan then.
Hassan reaches for it, but like just for a split second, you see the hesitation because he was threatened by Shepard. But he does eventually grab Shepard's hand.
What the fuck? Is that normal?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to go home.
You're home! And I'm just reaching a hand out to help him up.
Make a strength check.
This is gonna go great. Yeah, this is
5.
gonna go great.
As like Indra takes your hand, he just like pulls you down with him. Haha.
And now Shepard's helping all three of us out.
Just, like,
Well, you're
three-
already out.
3 people are just like laying on the floor.
Shepard, like in one big swoop, grabs everyone and just kind of lifts
Carries
them up.
you get a little like a little bit farther than you thought you would. Indra is wearing like heavy armor and a shield and a very heavy spear. So at some point you're just like, not worth it. Drop them all into the floor.
I would like to try to drop you all on your feet, if possible.
Sure, make an athletics check.
A natural
No,
20.
As you
Jeez.
drop
Oh my-
everybody onto their feet, and then you just
Such a
hear,
waste of a nat 20.
and then you just hear Rika go, "Release the hounds!" As you see two Halas and a giant dog all start to like rush off the gangplank and barrel into all of you.
Can I swing up onto Fenris?
Cue sound of bowling pins. Yeah, make a dexterity save.
Okay. Quick question. Because it's Fenris, can I have advantage on this? I'm sure it's not the first time I've grabbed onto him while he's sprinting.
Sure.
Okay. No, I mean, look, this isn't something serious.
22. Fenris is barreling towards you. You grab onto his horns, kind of like slip back. He's just going. He hasn't been on solid land for a while. And you're like, okay, Fenris, slow down. And he is like, I don't know what it sound Hollow would make.
What? This weird screeching sound.
You all
Or,
just see either Asan or Fenris screaming as they ride away into town.
For comedic effect, can Sarah try to do the exact same thing?
Yes! Do you want to roll for her?
I think the DM should. I think that's just how.
If Tony rolls for her, she'll get a natural 20.
That's true.
So
But I feel like we
it's
should.
up to- yeah,
I feel like Ren should get a win.
I can roll for it if you'd like. You
Go
just tell me what to add to it.
What's her animal handling? Or no, it would be a dex save. 3. Add 3 to it.
That's a 22.
Awesome. In like a stroke of luck, you're not really sure. Asan, you feel a little bit bad that you left the group behind, and then you just see like Sarah pull the exact same maneuver that you did. You blink away your surprise, and then slowly realize, was Sarah replaced by a demon? Who the fuck is this person?
I've never seen her be that quick on her feet before.
You've never seen her be that good with her fucking animal before.
With the Hala that she stole.
Yes, named Halidwin. But she
Named
catches
oh,
up to you. Goes, hey, Asan!
Oh,
yeah, it's Sarah.
Sarah. Let's take the Hala out for a spin. I think they need to stretch their legs. And I'm just holding on to Fenris and go, yeah!
And she follows suit, and you guys just kind of take a nice little kind of like lap around Ifsana. There's like several trees and mountains, kind of like almost like enclosing the village. Water on one side, trees, mountains on the other. It's this very there you know, it doesn't have walls, but it does have like a lot of natural protection, and it is nice to be back on land, and both of your Halas are clearly like loving the heck out of it. As you're kind of
now,
like,
I have a quick question.
Yep.
How long does it take for Indra to process the thought that Asan might just be running?
He's just laying on the floor, realizes what happened, goes, do you guys think that they're just gone?
I don't think they're stupid enough to do that.
I think they'll come back.
I mean, I'm not gonna chase
Probably.
after them. I'm too fucking tired. Sometimes there's just demons out in the world, you know, and he just kind of throws up in the water. Not my fucking problem anymore.
Brandy kneels beside him, is just patting his back. Do you want me to make you some good land
I
food?
want to go home.
So you exercise some of them demons out.
Maybe it was the sushi I made. I'm
I'll
still not
throw
good at
up on
making
you,
it.
Erland. I will.
I do think eventually we do come back. It's just
What
the Hala,
attack?
the Hala have been there for what, like fucking a month?
Yeah,
2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Make an animal handling check, and Tony, make another animal handling check for Sarah.
Oh, sweet.
And you said I get advantage on animal handling when it comes to
Yes.
Fenris, right? Okay.
What kind of bonuses?
Wow,
is
okay.
there? Yeah.
4.
15.
15. Nice. 15 and 7. Nice. Asan, you notice as kind of like you're like racing through the trees, the sun kind of like hitting sunspots all over you. It's very, very beautiful, and even you kind of like lose yourself like in nature. You have not seen like a proper forest in like maybe several weeks.
And racing through the forest on Fenris, it probably feels like home.
It very much does. And you, though you do like kind of like look back and notice Sarah begin to kind of like slow down and seemingly like start petting Halidwin and just kind of like guiding her back towards the town. You've never seen her do that before. And again,
Yeah.
the thought goes, okay, who is this?
Did the sea wolf possess her too?
Did the sea wolf think that's my bird? Was Saradwin like shapeshifted into a bird when you made that deal? But no, you just see her like kind of crooked smile and her wave and go, Asan, we should head back. And yeah, it's Sarah, just acting like way better with animals for some fucking reason. You're not really sure what happened. Fenris does not want to go back though. He's being very stubborn.
I will give him like another 20 minutes of us just running through the forest and then try to coax him again.
Do you communicate that to Sarah?
Yeah, I'll just say, we'll be back in a bit, and continue speeding off.
Okay.
Now it really looks like Asan ditched, because Sarah's going to go back, and everyone's going to be like, where's Asan?
The entire group, the entire group sees like Sarah kind of like come back, effortlessly slide off of Halidwin, just look very like as if like her brain is not comprehending what just happened. It's like she's just relying simply on instinct at this point. And when several people ask, hey, what happened to Asan? She just shrugs.
What do you mean, shrugs?
He said he'd be back. What?
I mean, he'll be back.
Right.
Probably.
Guess he ain't getting that drink.
Alright, what's on the agenda? We gotta sell a bunch of shit. Also, we gotta, what's that guy's name in the guild?
Those prisoners.
Alan?
Yeah, we gotta...
Hand in the plank breakers.
Well, are we doing that?
Hand in 3 of the plank breakers.
Well, are we doing that here or in Dyer's Mood?
We should
Didn't you guys just
prob-
let them go?
we should probably hand them in Dire Schmute.
Sure.
Well, do we...
You can take
But we do
credit
have
for
his hand in the
Sea
Seawolf.
Yes,
yeah, that
but
one's
do
and
we,
his
do we
parts.
want to let the he like lowers his voice, the plank breakers out, so they can, you know, get some fresh air or something. I don't know how having prisoners works.
I mean, ain't they gonna run away in that? They are kind of our prisoners.
Well,
Ain't they
Asan
gonna
did.
run away? Asan ditches.
Asan took the first opportunity to do so, so maybe we. But it's gonna look really weird if we just have a bunch of people in handcuffs now.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
we're
bringing
going...
them out, we're basically just handing them in.
Yeah.
What if we ask Alan to make sure that they get to Dyer's Mood?
So then we don't have to go around
Well, I mean, it's technically
bringing
on
them
the
over
way,
ourselves.
so I don't know. Well, that's the thing. We don't know how he's gonna react.
So do we want to bring him into barge, water glaive or whatever, right? We bring him in, get the bounty and all that for their heads, and then we let Alan know these folks should be, say, you know, serving out their sentence in Daresmood.
Well, can I make like a, I don't know, like history check to
Yeah.
find out like what, like how does Ravane like deal with like prisoners?
Yeah, go ahead.
Prisoners.
Prisoners, quote unquote. uh.
Prisoners of an arcane persuasion.
Because we know how the rest of the world would. That's gonna be a solid 4.
You would not know.
Ninja just kind of shrugs.
I know y'all are real soft on that one mage, but again, it's like he's a pirate. I doubt he'll come out of this more than just some community service or whatever.
Well, from what the captain said, that sounds like what this place is about.
Yeah, more like a reform kind of situation.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work, but not my country, not my land, so fuck it. I'll tell you though, the circles in Starkhaven are rather forceful.
Maybe we'll talk that out once we get everyone back together. I think for now, maybe we just run our little errands, handle the things that we know we want to do.
Sell the parts. As
She's just like vibrating in place.
Most of them, at least. Some I might be interested in using.
Well, do we want to have one group go do some trading and have 2 other people go to Alan and get our bounty?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm fine with that.
Alright.
Wait, out of character question. So by trading, do you mean like actually like shopping? Because wouldn't we need the money that we're getting from the bounties to do such a thing?
Okay.
No, selling the things that you got, right?
Well, yeah, I was thinking that, but
That's going to Alan and collecting the bounty, right? Because that's like, or is it we're going to 2 different places for that?
well, so you just need like one thing
Yeah.
to prove that
Yeah.
like you killed the
Seawolf, yeah.
thing. You get to keep like the animal parts.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys want, you can all just go to the Monster Hunters Guild together and then loop back around to the shopping.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
All right. Does the group want to like stop by the bar and get a son?
We don't know that Hassan's there.
I know, but I feel like it would be really funny to have a hammered Asan while like having like talking to NPCs.
Well, I mean, Hala aren't common, so I'm assuming there would be some
Hala is
talk
just
of,
outside
Yeah.
the bar, and that's how
Like-
we can tell that he's in there.
or just like people are going like, "What was that weird animal tied up outside the bar?"
Exactly. It's just because
And
he's
you
like
guys just
stands
overhear
out.
that.
Is Asan over there? Is he getting drunk?
Oh, I guess he was going for that drink he was talking about.
Do you guys want to go get him?
I mean, it's a little early for me, which isn't something I'd usually say, but it's been a long night.
You've changed, Erland. The sea's made you a better man.
That's a matter of opinion. Let's pick up our.
Well, you go get him. I'm gonna. And you see his graze just like drift away, and his dog Ash just like, like swimming in the grass, happily on land back once more.
Just rolling.
Yeah.
So we'll meet you at. No, hold on. I
See ya.
got this. It's near Bala.
You're getting it.
Near Bahala? There's an H in there. I don't get why there's an H in there.
The H is silent.
Silent H. Near Bala.
There you go.
We'll meet you there.
He's not even paying attention anymore.
He's just watching it. Just roll around.
He's like fully just like playing with his dog.
Time to walk into our lovely bar.
Just looking at Asan.
It's pretty empty, save for like one elf and like one maybe like hungover person who's had just like a blanket draped over them. They're just kind of like sleeping comfortably.
You see a handful too many empty glasses in front of Asan.
Well, glad
Asan.
that hasn't changed since.
Huh?
Come on. We've been on shore for not even 2 hours.
Oh, hey guys.
Blake leans over. Well, I mean, if anyone has the good excuse to drink,
Wallowing in your own self-pity is not an excuse to drink.
What are you guys whispering about?
Nothing. Get up. We're going.
Where?
Turning in a bounty.
remember big ass sea wolf that we killed?
Oh, right. The
Lot of
sea wolf.
A lot of money.
That dickhead.
Yep.
Oh, we're going now?
Yes.
Why not?
Alright, let me just finish this one off. And
Which
he
is-
just chugs like a mostly full drink. And then slowly gets up, definitely knocks over his stool, goes to pick it up, and then falls over.
You see the poor waitress just go, it's fine. It's fine.
No, it would be bad manners if I did.
Make a Constitution saving.
Oh boy.
It would be better. And you see her face just kind of like go dead inside.
I'm so sorry for my friend.
No, it's fine. It happens all the time. And she like heads to the back and grabs a rug.
We'll get him out of your hair.
Wait, I got it in her hair?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And he gets up and starts like walking over.
Oh no!
Oh no!
She like
Brandy by
ducks.
that point. Brandy by that point is like, all right, come on, we're leaving.
It takes both Erland and Brandy, neither of which are very strong, to like hold back Asan, and he's like stumbling with like full throttle.
Wait. Quick question. How much do you think this actually cost me?
Oh, well, here's the thing. Again, like, Ravane doesn't have currency. So, like, the most you'll get is, like, you know, people from outside of it wanting to make a profit. I'd say, like, she notices, like, you guys got, like, little pins of, like, the water spear when you joined. Yeah. She notices your crest, notices, like, the bags under your eyes. It just kind of goes, it's fine.
Oh, well then here's a tip for you. And by tip, Asan means 10 gold.
Oh, you just hand her 10 gold, she stares at it, and goes, Honey, we're buying that house!
Honey, we're buying a house!
Yeah, this is like tipping in like any place other than the US where it's like, well, what the hell what are you doing?
It's like if you work at a 7-Eleven, 3 people with like combat gear enter your store, ask if you have meth. When you say no, they tip you $100,000 and leave.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. So you're gonna, he's gonna hold up a little let's say it's like a purple looking small potion. Yeah, you're gonna take one of these before you leave.
Huh?
I do not want to watch.
It's another
that
mixed
out of
drink.
my
Go
food.
on, drink it.
Oh, another. Erland, you shouldn't have. And then he takes it and downs it like a shot.
Grape.
Yeah, you just downed some stomach stopper.
It's Yakult.
Medicine cherry.
Is your cult? Yeah, perfect. Oh.
Now let's go get paid for all that laughing.
Ooh, a fried food stand.
As you guys leave, you notice. Okay, how like Indra and Shepard are like playing catch with Indra's dog. I feel like it starts out like fairly, lighthearted, like, haha, get the ball. And then it like slowly transitioned into like an Olympic sport because all three of these like guys know how to fight very well, and I feel like it just goes into like an extreme version of like play ball and catch. I don't know how that would look like, but like you just see Shepard sprinting with the ball as you like walk out. Yeah,
Shepard is like running and like diving, throws the ball, and then the dog like jumps off of Indra's back, does a backflip, and catches the ball.
You guys just step out to see that.
What I'd like to think is it's gonna end up to the point where people are leaving you guys tips because they think you're some kind of circus act.
Okay. Shepard, roll an athletics check.
Hey.
I'll roll animal handling for my dog, and Ricky, can you roll like acrobatics for Ash?
Yep. That is a 22 for me.
Nice.
So, hold on. Ash is a war dog,
13.
right?
Yeah.
Let's just do Mastiff stats.
Okay. I think that's like the...
19 plus 2!
Awesome. As like a crowd kind of gathers, goes, oh, Mom, you see like a little elven child go, Mommy, look, the circus came early.
Meanwhile, everyone's just everyone, including the 3 performers, are having fun.
Yeah, everybody's just like clapping. Someone goes, do a flip, and the dogs like bark, I already fucking did one, what's wrong with you? I feel like after they successfully do it, they just like go in for a chest bump, like, yeah!
Woo! And the dog even somehow chest bumps too.
Yeah. Erland, Brandy, and Hassan, you guys step out, see this.
Brayden just smiles.
Ooh. Oh, that was fancy.
Sighs.
Erland's like, maybe I do need a drink.
So, Brandy, are we heading to this place, or are you also gonna get sidetracked?
I'm not gonna get... Okay, first of all, I'm a little insulted by that one. Second of all, you might be a little right. And third of all, yes, we're going.
I'd say, Shepard, you were in, like, 4 silver from that. People just, like, throwing
Sweet.
coins. You're like, drinks are on me tonight, woo! Alright, you climb, Okay, Erland has the bag of holding. It's like, does Sarah still have it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. You climb the large stairs once more. It gets like swelteringly, like very moist hot as the day goes on. And climbing the stairs after being on a ship for so long in this heat is not like the most pleasant of experiences. You guys keep your like breakfast down.
Well, I was gonna say, Hassan wouldn't be keeping his breakfast down, but because of the stomach stopper, I feel like it just ends up with being dry heaving now.
Oh my god! The entire walk up is just.
It's like you're trying, but nothing comes out.
Yeah.
That,
Oh,
and
why?
then Siren transforms like into the sea wolf, and he just starts shouting at the entire group. Pick it up, fuckers! We got a long way to go.
Oh, will you shut up?
Where? I'm not the drunk one right now who needed to make the hill walk.
Yippee-ki-yay! Just like
I hope you choke on a feather.
I hope you choke on your vomit then, asshole.
you reach the top.
I would love to think that like the Seawolf now has two voices that are still laughing and speaking with each other.
Like the hyenas from Lion King.
Yes.
Ricky, that's just us.
I know.
I feel like throughout all of this, Saren and Ilaria found a nice cafe to just sit and chat at.
I mean, that's what dive car basically is. After they clean up all the vomit.
Absolutely love how you keep pronouncing these.
Come on. Diva car? I like the idea of it just being like a dive bar, but it's pronounced dive car.
To be fair, it is like very in line with Erland's accent. So.
Exactly.
What kind of a name is a dive car anyway? Fucking weird ass place. You go inside.
Hello, we're here.
Oh God, it's them.
Clang, 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 clang. I feel like Hassan just like walks into like a couple of like display weapons on the wall. Goes, oops.
Oh, whoops.
It was like that when I found it.
Just come into my goddamn office, please.
It was Indra. It was Indra.
What? No, it wasn't.
All right, can all of you just walk into the office, please?
I can certainly try.
You just fall over.
As you walk into
like...
the door frame of the office.
I was gonna say, it's one of those things where it's like you fully like shoulder check the door frame while you walk in.
Oh, the ADHD sway.
Yeah.
No, not the ADHD sway. The I did not realize how close the door frame was, and fucking wreck your own shoulder.
That's the ADHD sway. Yeah.
I also feel like I then immediately after bouncing off of it stumble into Indra.
You stumble into the door frame. Go, excuse me, ma'am. Stumble into Indra. Excuse me, ma'am.
Watch it, idiot.
Alan, you see Alan, and it looks like his life is being siphoned away by literally fucking months at a time.
It's the same look Erland has after spending an hour with the fucking bird.
Yes.
I feel like Asan, after slamming into Indra, immediately like stumbles up to the desk, like leans over it and say, "How's your day going?"
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have advantage because of the stomach stopper?
Yes. I really hope you just throw up in his lap, though.
No.
Ah.
No, but it's like, hey, how's your day going?
Instantly recoil.
If you're going to do that, can someone else step up to the desk and you be very far away from my desk?
Asan just like lays down on his desk.
It's very well built. The wood is like nice and cool underneath your head. You could take
Hey, guys, we should get this type of wood for the brig. It's a lot comfier. Or we should make people who are in the brig very drunk. Either or.
So Alan just looks at the rest of you. Are you going to handle that, or am I going to handle that? Because I am now at my limit, and I am about to kill your friend.
We killed the Seawolf.
Great for you. I'm about to kill the thing that killed the Seawolf.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tony?
Shepard just kind of like puts his hand, like picks up Asan with like the one arm under the leg and the one under like his shoulders.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pick him up like a cat.
No.
That would be really funny though.
Stop it.
Wait, did you say like under the back of my neck and then like under my... Am I getting princess carried?
Yes.
Yes, you're being princess carried right now.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Oh my god! Hassan's just swooning.
Alright, maybe it's time for us to do the talking.
All right, so I will make this painfully clear for the next time you will stumble into my office, because I feel like this is not the last time. Do that shit again, and I will lob one of your heads off.
It's been a rough couple of weeks, man.
I get that. That does not give you, any of you, the right to do what just fucking happened. I am putting a fucking boundary right here and now. Understand?
If Rika did it, you'd let her.
He's a surprisingly sloppy drunk.
He gets up and like leans over on the desk. Keep her name out your drunken, stupid fucking mouth. You're in deep shit.
All right. Let's just calm down.
Shepard just goes, well, would you look at the time, and takes his son outside.
Time for walkies.
Hey, I'm not done here.
Now, how can I help you two?
Brandy's still just like standing behind Indra.
All right, you
peeks
three. I
out.
forgot Brady was there. I forgot Brady was there because I was.
Yeah. Just goes, I'm here too. It's fine.
Yeah, now I'm sure this will make you very happy. We've got a lot that we were able to scavenge off the sea wolf. So you can really take your pick of what proof you need. I mean, he reaches into the bag. We got these.
Indra slams the door shut.
We got these.
I like to think it's halfway through.
If he found so much, she'll.
We got these teeth. He starts like pulling out like these large, wicked, like sharp-looking things. We got a couple of these.
I think
we
Sarah
got
took most
quite a
of
few
them.
of these teeth.
I mean, that's fine.
I counted 20 earlier today. Damn it. Okay. All right. We got a couple of these large-ass claws.
She needs so many teeth.
Let me see the claws really quick. That's what I'm more interested in.
Plop, plop, plop. 3 claws.
Damn, these look like they can only come from something that fucking big.
Yeah.
Let me see the teeth too.
Shows off like 4. A bit of variety. You know, one of them's maybe like a molar. One of them's like a fang.
He like opens his desk drawer, takes out a block of wood, and literally starts whittling the wood with the teeth. Yeah, all right, cool, and just puts them on the table.
We got. No, wait, not that one. How about? Okay, well, if I reach in here and pull this thing out, we're gonna have to maybe be a little careful. This thing.
He
harvested
opens
it-
another desk drawer and takes out like a piece of leather.
Yeah, when we harvested it, it was kind of still dripping a lot of poison. So he yoinks out one of the 5 stingers that we have, the very poisonous stingers that need to be handled with care. And he is trying to slowly and with care handle the poisonous stinger and set it on the
You
leather.
put them in vials, remember?
Well, the poison of the... Wait, did we put the poison in the vials? Or did we put the stingers in the vials?
Yes.
You put the stingers in
oh.
the vials.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how... Oh, so they're like small stingers. I was imagining like a large-ass like scorpion kind of thing going on.
No, you butchered that thing.
Oh, we butchered it. Okay, yeah. So instead of that big show of it, we're going to take out a couple vials. Show off 3 of our 5 stingers. Yeah, how are these looking?
All right. So things have. Yes, Alec. By the way, you can do that.
Okay. Like before he goes, and just like, you know, the sea wolf wasn't like a animal, more so. How do I explain this delicately? We went into the Fade, and fought a demon.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Right.
Was this strange for y'all?
Very.
Was it the stingers? I mean, because the teeth and claws and that just kind of looks relatively normal. I mean, I don't know. You're the one who knows sea monsters.
Problem is that usually things that have both of these qualities are called manticores. You fought one of those things, and they do not have claws this goddamn big.
This was not a manticore.
Yeah, they don't have claws this goddamn big.
I'm wearing
Nor
a
do
belt.
they have teeth that can whittle wood like a fucking sharpened knife made by a dwarven smith.
So we did seal it. Like it's gone and it won't.
I
ever
sure
come
hope
back.
you did, because you got the parts from it, and I hate to know what shape it's in if it's still alive. Alive, quote unquote.
Yeah. Anyway, that
mean,
bounty outside. Um,
Not really akin for a demon.
no.
Whatever that little region it was
Let me
terrorizing,
go.
I don't think it's gonna
Hold
be
on, let me go check how we price everything.
we got 5 of these stingers, just so you know.
He takes out a book that's about as big as Erlin's chest
Oh damn.
and just goes, boom. All right, give me like maybe 10 minutes. I gotta go find where the demon section is.
Meanwhile, I want to kind of like inspect these stingers. Actually, now I'm curious. Now that
Go ahead
we have
and
these in
make
the
me
vials.
go ahead and make me either a survival, nature, or medicine check.
Beautiful. All right.
Each one will give you a different answer.
Would my proficiency in an herbalism kit help me identify? Because basically I'm trying to see whether this thing could be useful for a
If
potion.
you fail the check, you won't end up poisoning yourself.
Good. Yeah. I'm trying to check and sort of inspect this thing to see how useful it might be for a kind of poison or potion sort of thing. Same as like the death root from before, that gooey eyeball thing. So I will check. Let's see. Medicine? You said?
Yeah.
That would be one of them?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try one of these. It is a 14.
Nice.
It's a 14. This is not a natural toxin. This is something that you can only like manufacture through like alchemy. But this is naturally produced by this thing. Um,
Yeah, I'm still not.
you're not quite sure what it does, but what you know is that it's strong. And the fact that Shepard resisted it for so long, being stung so many times, uh, he's actually quite impressive.
Just a quick poll. Wait, so does Alan leave the room, check things out, or is he
No,
still?
he's sitting there. He's sitting there looking through this book with you guys in the room. All right, so
Maybe only like 4 of them stairs actually.
you the bounty would be bumped up by 200 gold. So up to 300. And then I gotta go check how much these parts are.
Indra's just gonna kind of like whisper to Erland. Do we tell him it was in an ancient elven ruin? Is that gonna help?
I mean, how good are you at selling things?
It was also in this mysterious elven ruin. It seemed
Make
to
a
be
persuasion. Make a persuasion.
It seemed to be a part of the fate almost. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I mean, Hassan might know more about it, but he's not really in a spot to delve into those details.
He was just so overcome with emotion at seeing it that he got drunk for days.
I would love Andrew to make it with advantage now, because fucking Erland is unintentionally helped, or might be intentionally as well.
Thank fucking God! That was a win.
That was a win.
Alright, okay. It's better. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I can bump it up to 450. The bards would make that a pretty good story for you guys.
That seems fair. Yeah.
I know, right? It was like it was lost to time or something. We were in dreamland. I did not like it. I don't know how you
Okay,
people
Erland,
deal with it.
stop.
I'm serious. I mean, like I don't dream. Y'all go to that place? That is hell.
Well, it's not exactly as vivid. Not usually that bad. Sometimes it's nice. I had a
Take
dream
your word for it.
I had a dream I was a dog once.
Like your dog or just any other dog?
Just like a dog.
Did you meet your dog
Oh, that would have been cool.
and kind of talk to him?
I wish I could talk to him.
There's some mages that can do that. And like Sarah, probably.
Really? Huh.
Well, I mean, do you think when she turns into a bird or something that she can like understand other birds?
I doubt Sarah knows how to speak to anybody.
Alright.
Meanwhile, while that conversation's happening,
Look,
Shepard is
just-
trying his damn best to drunk sit Asan.
While you guys are out in the hallway, I described before, like, there are, like, statues kind of, like, going back generations, of various monster hunters throughout the ages. There are a lot. There's, scrolls on the walls, depicting, like, dramatic battles and weapons, long disused. They're not, like, magical by any means, but they are, like, culturally significant. And you see a couple, like, interesting ones that you've never kind of, like, seen before. Like, some, long, kind of, like, whip-like swords that, seem to kind of, like, snap back and forth. Huge, very, very intricate, glaives, kind of, like, mounted on the wall. Some almost destroyed by seemingly a terrifying, monstrous, like, being. And you, Shepard, would know that, like, some of these weapons are not easy to destroy, and, like, only something of a enormous size would have to have, like, done any damage to some of these. And you guys start to realize that this town has been plagued by monsters for a while, and this, like, is kind of built into almost like their economy, essentially, like the hunting of monsters.
Shepard, like, gently. Are there any, like, benches or chairs in the area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there'd be like
Shepard
Maybe
is,
not
like-
benches, but like laid out like rugs and pillows.
Sure. Shepard puts this on, like, against one of those,
Mhm.
and just wants to, like, get closer to, like, the weapons and, like, look at them and see, like, what he might think, what, like, did that, or...
Okay. Make a survival check.
So wait, you turn your back to Asan?
Oh no!
Yes,
You've
yeah, I did.
released the beast.
Yeah, I 100% do.
He starts
Um,
running.
Guys, guys,
Oh,
Asan, I mean, like, there's going to be plenty of opportunities for Shepard to stop this, but Asan is going to slowly get up and start walking back towards the door.
So,
make
okay,
a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay, this'll happen one by one.
okay. Oh, wait,
Okay, so roll your survival, Shepard.
I got a nat 20 on
Okay,
this survival.
awesome. So even though you were a Kunari, you were you were a shepherd, Kunari culture still very much emphasizes like being able to defend yourself and your family and like contributing in that regard. So you've seen like some deadly ass weapons and armor. Like it was very explicitly shown to you. You've seen Kunari warriors just kind of like walking down the street, covered in large kind of like bulbous spikes, and you see some very familiar like types of armor. It's not exactly the same, though it is like a lot older. You do notice though, because Ravane specifically is a lot closer to where the Kunari come from than almost all of Ferelden, it's not unlikely that you're not the first one to visit. And you notice kind of like some similarities between their weapon styles, seemingly taking inspiration from each other. And don't know if you ever would have seen, like... I mean, you probably would have seen, like, a person prancing around where you're from, and it wasn't, like, that big of a deal. Not as big of a deal as you being here is. These are very, very well-made weapons, and you remember hearing tales of the dragon turtle, Miorve, and you kind of stand there for a second thinking about how, like, these people probably would have had to fight that thing off generations ago. And seeing, like, the pure destruction that it caused. An entire, like, chest plate was just completely crumpled like sheet metal. And as you're kind of, like, staring there, getting, like...
And there goes Hassan!
Getting, like, a little misty-eyed, you just hear someone, like, bump into a statue, go, ugh!
And Shepard, like, while, like, in awe of, like, all the weaponry, the armor, just says, sit back down.
No.
Yeah.
And Hassan starts continuing to stumble towards the door.
Shepard just spins around and stands in front of Hassan.
Oh no, your biggest obstacle. An obstacle.
Shepard says, sorry, buddy, I can't let you do that.
I just, like, pat him on the chest. Oh, excuse me, sir. And I just try to walk around him.
You just walk
Shepard,
straight
like,
into his boobs.
Shepard just sort of, like, extends his arms and then puts Hassan back in front of him.
Oh, my mistake, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Oh, ma'am, my mistake.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh, it's you, big guy.
Hey, you can't go back in there.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm really sorry about,
Shepard, like, Shepard's like, take your time, sort of, like, pats you on the back, like...
He, like, burps you as you're going through it.
Yeah.
really sorry about, well, you know.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Listen, that's why I said I might not have said in the nicest way, but...
Yeah, you're gonna kill me.
No more...
Yeah, no,
No,
I got it.
So, did you miss the other part of what I said then? Or did you only
stopped
hear
listening.
the threat?
If it happens again, you're gonna kill me.
I said I'm going to do everything in my power to support you through this. But
And if I hurt anyone, you're gonna take my head off.
I said, but if you ever keep a secret of this level again, I would do what's good for the group, which would be to remove your head
Hey,
from
hey,
yours.
big guy. Big guy. Do you have gods?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So, I got a question.
Uh-huh.
What if the god you worshipped was all about keeping secrets until the time's right?
That is... Shepard, like, actually needs a second to think about that.
It's the whole thing of, like, part of my worship is keeping secrets, not to hurt people, but to reveal it at the best opportunity. Because, like, knowledge just, like, if I had knowledge to, like, end the world, or, like, a spell powerful enough to end the world, I wouldn't just go around flaunting it. I'd wait until it was absolutely necessary for people to know about it. And then I'd reveal it. Because if people knew that I knew, they might kill me, they might torture the knowledge out of it. There's mind reading spells, they could just do that shit. But the whole thing about my god is to accumulate knowledge and secrets and then share them when it's an important moment. Oh, I think I'm gonna go take a nap. And Hassan just lays down on the floor.
Shepard,
end of
like,
conversation. Hassan is unconscious.
See, I think, like, the
Okay.
real issue with... What I'm really
And
trying to
I'm
say
done.
is.
And
But yeah,
Shepard
that-
had
that's-
something to say back to Son, but it's too late. Shepard's like, let's
I
make
mean,
this
you
for
could
the
you
best.
could whisper it to a sleep Asan, and I would know.
Sean.
A sleep Asan.
Sheepish Sean, Shepard like gets on, like he sort of crouches, and quietly says, "That's a good point, but for me, I usually think of what's good for the flock, or family, or
Family.
group of group that I'm traveling with. It's important to keep your ideals, but it's also very important to keep those around you safe. Maybe keep that in mind."
He's just asleep, so there's no response.
Shepard's like, I have some wisdom for you, but you fucking piece of shit.
Maybe you dream you hears it.
Yeah.
Can I roll for dreaming? Does somehow that get incorporated into my dreams?
We'll
and I'll
get-
just be
we'll-
like, I had the weirdest dream.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Ricky, are
Think
you
we're
ready?
talking
With...
about
Ricky,
family?
are you ready with the numbers?
yes, I'm ready with the numbers.
Okay. I feel like while like Indra and Erlen are just like whispering back and forth about like being a dog or whatever, Brandy's just kind of like walking around snooping around Alan's office.
Not touching anything
Not touching,
because she
but just like
she saw what that got.
But-
She saw what that got that Asan.
but like with her big ol' eyes, just like, oh, who's this picture of? And Alan's just like doesn't even respond.
That's my wife.
Because he's just reading.
Oh, someone as like cranky as you can get married? Wow, Indra, you do have a future.
Yes.
Oh my god. Are we sure Asan's not there in spirit?
Yeah.
All right.
She
so
learned from the best.
all right. So the section on demons isn't actually that extensive. So I'm going off of prices of creatures of similar size or build, and I'm assuming that's based on the size of these claws. It was very large. So 5 gold per tooth, 20 gold per claw, 40 gold per stinger.
How many of these do we have?
Well, if we can get a hold of Serad, we'll get the last of our teeth. We each have a full set of 20.
I feel like she just took like 5.
5 per tooth. Alright, we got 3 of them claws, and 4.
He's just
conspiratorial.
looking at you. Listen, just give me how many ever you want. I know there's people in town that want to use these for other aims. So
Oh no, I mean like I do. I kind of want to.
yeah, if you want to make a poison out of this, he's like lifting up one of the vials of the stingers.
It's like demon poison. I mean, imagine that. But yes, 4 stingers, 3 claws, and for the moment right now we got 15 teeth.
You don't keep all the teeth
you?
in place.
I mean, they're all just in the bag. I don't really know where they go.
Fair enough. All right.
He just pulls out a tooth, another tooth, another tooth,
You're
another
so
tooth. It
fucking
goes
annoying.
about this. It goes about this for like a minute.
Okay, wait. So how many of each are you giving him?
15 teeth, so 75 gold if it's 5 per tooth, right? We have 3 claws. You said each of them was 20 gold, so it'd be 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 4 stingers, each being 40 each, is 160.
So are you giving him all 4 stingers?
There's a 5th stinger that I'm
Oh,
keeping.
okay. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Plus the 450. So
Plus 450 from the actual bounty itself. Math. Yeah. There's also that gooey eyeball thing we got off the wolf, but that seemed to be an alchemical ingredient that I'm also keeping for myself.
all right, total is 745.
Beautiful.
Get paid, get laid, Gatorade.
You need to get 1 tooth from Saradwin to make that an even 750.
One entire tooth from Sarah.
That's fine. We'll just toss the 45 into the party fund.
Yeah.
It was at 100 gold per
Yeah,
individual.
100 gold to everyone. Indra's tossing his 100 into the party fund as well.
Brandy is also tossing her 100 into the party fund.
Because
I'm assuming someone just tucks it into Hassan's wallet. Or
Shepard
belt
does,
pouch.
yes.
Yes,
Shepherd
yes, I do.
Your babysitter.
Everyone gets an extra 100 gold. Wait, what? Wait, did y'all just? Oh, you're able to update our sheet, so you added 100. I can see.
Yeah.
That's what happened. All right, cool. I'm not crazy.
I was crazy once.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Really?
Shut up! Shut
Locked
up!
me in a room.
All
A
right.
rubber room.
You have 100, and I'm
a
marking
room with
down
rats.
45 for the party fund. So that's pretty neat.
An extra 200 to the party fund.
Extra 200?
Well, yeah,
Plus-
Indra and Brandy through their
Added their payment.
Yeah.
Indra and Brandy added their payment.
Yes. Well, because we are the DMs and we can just get whatever we want. We don't really need the
Oh,
money.
okay. So there's 200 gold. So 245 gold is being added to the party fund.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see what you mean. So now we're at 369.
Nice.
Nice.
Gold. There's 9 silver here as well. So yeah.
Hassan, you guys eventually leave, and just Hassan's passed out on the ground with Shepard just like crouching nearby. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
We got paid.
Huh?
We
That'll
have
wake you up,
money
yes.
now.
Oh, cool. Let's go to the bar.
You're done for today.
Did you even eat anything?
Yeah, I got breakfast. Although now I did throw up at the bar, so that might have been breakfast.
Do we want to get more food? I do kind of want to stop by that Orlesian guy.
Let's go stop by him first, and then we'll get food.
Oh, I can't stop by him. I'd embarrass myself.
Like I haven't done that enough already.
Brady is like blinking in Hassan's face right now. Just
I'd embarrass
You get-
myself to someone I care about.
Okay, so the rest of us, I guess, can check out. What's it called?
I guess the
Wild
rest of
whales
us are
and
chopped
krakens?
liver.
Yeah, with wild whales and krakens with the.
Well, Brandy, embarrassing yourself in front
Hey.
of like people you travel with is kind of second nature at this point.
Bade.
What? Had a lot of experience with that, Indra. Got him.
I mean, you've seen my dick.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Everybody just turns that one. It's like the Discord call when somebody says something mad sus.
We
Just,
all
huh?
we all bathed together. Did you guys forget
Hey,
about that?
Oh, I did
Shepard just
forget
goes
about
like
that.
we bathe together, so
Yeah,
we of
yeah.
course have seen each other's extra parts.
And
Uh,
Brandy,
what,
Brandy, you
and-
talk in your sleep.
Oh, and Indra, you're embarrassed about it?
He just kind of stares
Aw,
at you.
poor little baby.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go get. Let's
I
go
thought no, I know what it. I would. Shepard didn't say it anyway. I thought that Indra's equipment was a fine size. There's nothing to be embarrassed about that.
Some people might even say above average.
he just slaps you on the arm. Goes, thanks, man.
Yeah, I really needed that.
Yeah, I thought he'd be compensating for something with that amount of armor.
Can we maybe move off this subject?
Someone's really interested.
I mean, you
Yeah.
brought it up. I'm just continuing the conversation.
All right, let's go.
All right, well, if no one else can, yeah, I'm heading to Wild Whales and Krakens. I'm gonna see
Yeah,
what they have for
same.
sale.
Oh, come on, Erlen, join in.
On what?
Some would say the water is fine.
Well,
Alright.
I'm going back to the bar.
Yeah, I'll see you at the shop if you show up.
Hey, Shepard, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Make sure he doesn't drink anymore.
But I wanna go to the
Yeah,
shop.
I'll do that. I'll stay with him.
Okay, thank you both.
Why don't we just convince Hassan that it's the different shop?
We just gaslight
You
him.
do not get to tell me when I stop drinking. All right?
Sure, yeah, let's just go. I need a drink too.
Cool. First round's on me.
Oh, sick. Can you guys pick me up some health potions, by the way?
Of course. How many do you want?
Like 3, I guess.
Okay.
You know I could just kind of make those, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if that's not too much trouble.
No, I mean,
Do you want to pick me up one
I'm trying to get a little better at it
or
too.
make me one? Either
This
or.
is why I asked y'all while we were still on the boat, because we had all those days on the boat. There were some days I could have just been working on this already. Whatever.
Well, I mean, did you have enough like materials?
I mean, on the boat they got plenty.
Oh, all right, then never mind.
I think even now I've been looking into it over the week, but I'm pretty sure I should be able to make us. It'll be trickier, but I should be able to make us one of them bigger potions.
Oh, all right. If you guys see
Oh,
anything
that's
interesting
brassier.
at the Orlesian place, let me know. I'll swing by later when this guy's asleep.
Also, don't forget about the paintings.
Oh, didn't you have like a sword that you wanted from that place?
Didn't you like
That's
commission somebody? Didn't you commission the
Fine.
guy?
No. I told him I'd get a commission from him when I had more money.
Well, now we have money, so just tell him what you
No,
wanted.
it's fine.
What?
Let's just go. But remember, we got paintings from the plank breakers.
And what do you want to do with them?
I don't think we should sell them, but I'm saying they are worth a pretty penny.
Maybe we can ask if anyone recognizes the art.
Maybe the
That-
Legion guy would know.
That would be great. Do that.
Mm,
Support your local artists.
Yeah.
I think I've done plenty of that. Yeah, I literally had to pose for you.
Not what I meant. But thank you.
All right. Let's just take the art to Whales and Krakens and pick up other supplies so that way you can make the potions for everybody.
Sure.
Ren is stuck at Journal Square. Great.
D-
That's right
Oh.
between Efsana and Isley, by the way.
Yeah.
You guys took a train here.
She doesn't know how her holla brought her there.
Where the fuck am I?
Long turn at Albuquerque.
New Jersey's just in the fade.
I think Alaria might have just gone like like running around buying as much like fire starters as possible. Alrighty.
So,
On the way to
wow.
Wild- Go.
Wow. Brandy and Erlen are walking towards Whales and
And
Krakens.
Shepherd as well.
And Shepherd as well. She's going to look at like both of you. Just was really hoping you would be sober. I needed to talk to him.
About.
Just I am I want to be angry with him. But I can't. And I need to actually talk through it and see what the hell is going inside his head.
Well, I ain't the best at this, but I mean, I get being angry at him though. Even just like last night, I took over watch, and he's well.
He's what?
Fast to say, I understand why he's as smashed as he is right now.
This is a question for DMs. Is Shepard there for this conversation? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
I
there.
lost
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Apologies.
I understand why he's as smashed as he is.
I get why you understand, but I don't understand. And as much as I trust you and your opinion, it doesn't alleviate how I feel.
You're welcome to feel however you want. Hassan's still a part of this team and this family.
Oh.
So though he fucked up, and it's gonna take time to get over it, we sort of gotta move on, you know, a little bit. Like Hassan has done his best to not to say this won't happen again. Look how look
I
look
need
at him.
my own closure.
That's completely fine. Everyone takes their own time for these types of things. Just so you know how I'm thinking, look at him. Just like hope that right.
You cut out there.
Oh, okay. I thought that was me. Could you just
Same.
repeat that one more time, Tony, please?
Oh, I think Tony just straight up died.
Oh,
I think Tony might have died.
oh man. Oh, we mow it.
Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it.
Oh, we.
Oh, we mow it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
What a very silly session.
Do we want to take our break and give him a chance to come back?
Yeah, I
let's
think
do
this is a
that.
good opportunity.
Looks in the middle of a
It's-
conversation, but like, yeah.
6:30?
Shepard's just
Oh.
like, I think what you really want to do is, and then just cuts out.
Yeah, my internet is a
okay.
fucking comedian,
Oh, okay,
by the
there we
way.
go.
It cut out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the last thing you heard me say because I was talking for a little bit and then it
Uh-oh.
cut out. So I'm like, I don't know what got through.
What you need to do is
Yeah, no, you were literally like, I think of it this way, and then it cut
Oh boy.
out.
Did I get the part of where Hassan's part of the family out?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
It was like right
Um,
after that.
kind
Cut
of.
out.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to recreate this the best I can. I said, imagine if it was one of us in that scenario. This can't be fun to go through. It's got to be hard. Like, look at him. He's clearly struggling with inner turmoil. And like, if it was one of us in that scenario, it would suck.
He got you.
Imagining myself in those shoes would not be great.
Yeah,
I don't need to imagine.
Are you saying something similar has happened to you before?
What happens to a man when he loses somebody that he loves a lot and is stuck with a child that he wanted? The child has to look at that man every day who's wallowing in his own misery.
That doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's a little harder for me to understand family dynamics, but it doesn't sound fun, but mommy and daddy issues. No. No. The double.
If I'm getting this right, you're mad about how he's reacting.
Handling it.
Yeah.
Is there a way you would have preferred to see Hassan handle it?
Well, anyway, but that-
1,000 different ways, but I'm not getting any of those ways because the past is in the past now. Just disappointed.
Oh, you shut up.
Fuck off, you're 12.
It's that happens, unfortunately, with people we care about. Um, Sometimes they don't make the right decision, and it leaves us with this feeling of disappointment. Listen, there have been times where my flock, one sheep would be flipped over on its back, and it was so fluffy it couldn't roll over on its own, and the other sheep just watched it. They could have helped, and they just sat there. So I would have to go and help. But the other sheep, they had the choice to help. And, we could help.
I'm not going to be very helpful to him while I'm angry at him. Which is
But-
why I want this closure.
Then I think you know what you need to do.
Get this closure?
You need to sit down with the preferably sober Hassan and get this closure. Whether you like it to be a one-on-one thing or the group.
I would like it to be a one-on-one thing.
Alright, then why don't you volunteer to be the person that stays with Hassan one night and talk?
I told him he doesn't have to stay down there. Even Indra doesn't want him to.
He really doesn't have to, but if he feels more comfortable doing so, who are we to stop him?
And I mean, besides, we're back in town. We don't have to sleep on the boat anymore. They got rooms over in Davkar.
Boys are back in town, the boys are back in town.
Oh, so you could just get him a room, knock, and have your talk. I mean, I get if you have a lot to get off your chest. I kind of did too.
All right.
The people made him crazy.
The people made him crazy.
Alright, you guys, reach White Whales and Krakens.
Oh, hello, my friends!
Hello.
But hey, hey, nice seeing you again.
It is so wonderful to see you. It's been so long. I feared for the worst.
Yeah, no, we're back. Just a little tanner. Any new things in stock since we've been gone?
Oh, plenty of new things since I've, setting up shop on this end of Ravane tends to get you more materials. More materials means more product. More product means more things to sell.
And you sure.
And I have a good target audience for it.
Yes, you do. And genuinely, this cloak here, like he kind of like gestures to it. This is some quality work here. It's helped us out over a couple scrapes.
Ugh. A couple scrapes.
More than
I'm
a couple.
losing my touch.
It's been helpful. Appreciate it.
Chew.
Kind of like.
Chew.
That's Sarah arriving.
Chew.
That's right. Kind of also leans over to Brandy, and also actually on that note, you can take this too, right? Like it's just as much yours as it is mine. Like you helped pay for it.
I'm fine. If you wanted it, I was able to help pay for it.
No, I mean like It's also yours. You can use this thing.
I don't need it. You're the one that's always in the danger.
Ah, well.
I only get in, you know, I only get in the scrape when I have to.
Don't like I don't like owing people.
You don't owe me anything, though.
I'll take your word for it. He's a little visibly uncomfortable, but he walks in anyways. He peruses the wares.
All right, so you guys are looking around. Is there anything you guys are looking for specifically?
Shepard would like to look if there's anything that catches his eye.
I'd say there are two things. You do see the man has put out like a new collection of various rings, kind of like ranging from like you know to like like basic speak, like common to like rare. Um, and they all seem to have different kind of like almost like enchantments, quote unquote, attached to them. Some you notice one seems to kind of like give a little bit of a boost to hardiness. Another allows you to jump a little bit farther. One seems to kind of like up your swimming speed, stuff like that. All ranging in prices.
Shepard would like to look increase his hardiness.
So, like layman's terms, this is the ring of protection.
It's like my cloak.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like D&D prices are a little silly. With like
Yeah,
specific
1 gold is
items.
a year's worth of work to a farmer, and a ring of protection is 3,000 years of work
Yeah,
for that
it's
farmer.
it's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Also, like plate mail costs like like the town's
Yeah.
tax economy.
Basically.
So we're just gonna like play
Rolling
around.
with it.
We're
Figure it out.
We're just gonna like not do that, cause we can. Hit teehee. Hee hee.
Alec,
What's up?
what think?
Yeah, but they will have to try and like talk to him about it.
Okay.
I'd also want to look around, see if I come across anything that catches my eye. Maybe like, I don't know, like bracers, even check out some of these rings, if any of them have maybe more offensive capabilities, or other little bits of gear that I might come across. See if there's boots, see if there's belts, I don't know.
Yeah, all sorts of shit, dude.
There's a whole lot of
Let's
everything
see.
here.
All right.
Gloves even. I mean, I don't wear gloves, but still, check them out.
There are gloves. There are gloves of missile snaring. And then there are gloves of swimming and climbing.
The two things Erland is shitty at.
What? No, I
Well,
catch things.
missile snaring would be really good for him.
What I do. It's just what I do already at a base level. But yeah, there's also gloves of the swimming and jeez. It's swimming and jumping? Or
Climbing.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Gloves of missile snaring. When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, which is my thing. So other people can also have it. It's an option for them. All right.
I'm willing to
What, like stack them?
not necessarily stack them, but give you a bonus to your own missile snaring.
I'm curious in looking into what here might have some more some more punch, maybe, right?
More
If nothing, if
punch.
nothing of more defensive capabilities, I want to see if there's like maybe any like enchantments I might be in the market for. See if I can make my Warhammer any better, that kind of thing.
Oh, well, you can always just upgrade your Warhammer to like a +1.
Right. And how
That
much is
one's the easiest one.
Yeah. Are you thinking about like using any specific materials that you have, or just asking him to do it?
materials that I have on my person?
Well, that's the kind of like Hulk like thing. Like where you're not enchanting the
Yeah,
item.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, I
Not
have a
enchanting,
monster
like-
part. Meld it.
parts. Dude, we did just give away like a bunch of monster parts.
Yes. All right.
So-
Okay. Let's do this. While people are thinking, let's take a break.
Yes.
Meet back at 7,
that.
and then we'll talk more about
That's
it.
7.
Okay. Jeez. 6:45.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I'm like, huh?
30 minutes.
All right. Like 6:45.
6:45. Right?
Everyone's
That's-
so offended that it's
So
you wanted more
fucking
time.
sorry.
Yeah.
Thought people wanted like.
So if you wanted us to come back at 7, I don't care personally. I just
I mean, like it. I don't know.
I have a thing.
Yes, Ricky. What?
What Erlen might like, but we can make this like an actual physical item.
All right, I'll stop recording. We're recording. Yeah. So.
Well, we will.
All right. Yeah.
We
Did
will-
any of the items that we mentioned catch anybody's eye?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Erland. One item that you had talked about, the Dragonhide belt, is now the Sea Serpent belt. Teehee.
Huh?
Yeah, so it's there.
I see a belt.
Yes. Made of these like very beautiful kind of like glittering scales. It's not like super shiny or flashy, but like in the correct light as you look at it, these kind of like deep gray scales just kind of like reflect light a little bit, and they get kind of like rainbow colors, and then like immediately kind of just like revert back to their like regular form.
It's like gray scales, and then gets a little like iridescent there. That's
Mhm.
that's nice.
And it is the uncommon version, so +1.
And one of those magic items that come in different varieties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one costs 150 gold.
150 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is also a Warhammer. And it seems to be made out of some type of bone, and not like multiple different bones that have been strewn together. It looks like it came from the like one singular bone.
It looks
that
like it was
just
carved,
away.
yeah, yeah. And it has these like very intricate kind of like details of what seems to be a mammoth.
A mammoth.
Yeah.
Question is, would Erlen know what a fucking mammoth is?
No idea, but
We're
it
not.
looks sick as hell.
We don't exactly have good education down in Dusttown.
Are you saying that you don't have mammoths there?
Mammoths aren't an underground creature, Tony.
What are you? I'm joking. Yeah.
No, that wasn't a Tony question. That was a Shepherd question.
Of course you have mammoths down there. Have you seen my mother-in-law?
You get,
Yuck, 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 yuck,
you get
yuck, yuck.
inspiration for that one. I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
All right. Yeah. So if you like want to buy the what's up?
I'm curious about both of these actually. Shit, man. Y'all, I'm a kid in a candy store. Okay, hold on. So there's a massive, it's like carved out of a bone, looks gnarly as hell. And what was on that thing's price tag?
250.
250?
250.
Oh my word.
But it is a +1 Warhammer.
A +1 Warhammer.
Yes.
Erlen's there, racking his head, putting together some, like, just like doing some accounting in his brain.
Shepard is glaring, like staring at the ring.
His face is brushed up against the glass and everything.
Yeah.
On the One Ring.
The retailer goes, I see you've noticed these new collections. This one in particular, he kind of like takes the ring out of the case, 2 fingers holding it very, very delicately. It looks like it'll fit your pinky. Crafted out of this, like, very pale white metal, and it glistens in the sunlight and then kind of like reflects this almost like golden aura. And like he just kind of like gently places it into your palm, and immediately you feel this kind of like warmth spread through you, and you feel like just a bit better on your feet generally. This ring grants a +1 protection to your armor class, and saving throws.
Ooh.
Yeah, just like my cloak.
I do believe it's attunement though.
Yeah, just like my cloak.
Does that mean I have to wear
no,
it
no,
for
no.
like
Oh yeah,
or-
it does. What's up?
so 2 min? Do I just have to like wear it while I sleep or something?
You
Is that
have
how that
to.
works?
Yeah, you just
Alright.
need to spend. You don't even need to sleep. You just need to spend a short rest.
So
Oh.
that, and also you can only have 3 magic items attuned to you at a time.
Okay.
But as long as they have, you know, the attunement requirement.
Yeah.
Some magic items you don't actually need to attune to.
Attune to.
Attune to.
+1 weapons are not attunement.
Yes. This one is 400, but you feel like you can try and persuade him to lower the price.
Shepard like says this would be a lovely item to keep us all safe in our party. Shepard also kind of like it's like in a non like, just to be very clear, in like a non like weird or sexual way, like just sort of like moves his shirt around so you can see literally all of the scars that like
I love that you had to
Oh.
preface.
But you're not intending for it to look as sexy as it is.
yes.
However, the shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper takes a different way. I can only do so much.
Well,
Huh?
you know.
But like, it's just like to be like,
Okay, you're drawing the pity card.
it's just like I take a lot of the hits for him.
What?
And this would help keep everyone alive.
Yeah, make a persuasion check with advantage, because you are pretty fucked up. You guys haven't like rested.
Like, you guys haven't had
That
like a proper
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. Oh. Let me move my notebook. Okay. That is a 18.
18. His eyes just kind of like squint a little bit. He just kind of like turns his head away, goes curses, and goes, I suppose I could lower the price to maybe 300.
Who's who's in the shop with Shepard?
Myself
Brandy
and
and yeah.
Guys, I need money.
Shepard like looks over. Would anyone be horribly offended if I took money from the party fund?
How much you thinking?
I would need exactly 47 gold pieces.
Oh, well, I mean, I think that's
That's reasonable.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
yeah, right.
Okay. Then I guess minus whoever, if you're keeping track of that, minus 47, and then I have the 300 gold pieces necessary for that. Then
He like reaches in there. It's like, all right, so there's the extra 45 we got from getting paid just now, and 1, 2. Here you, yeah, here you go.
thank you. Shepard counts up his coin to an even 300, and hands it to the shopkeeper.
Thank you very much. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Go, Ricky.
Sorry, I was eating while you were talking for me,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yes, perfect, wonderful, thank you. He looks at you. It is an absolute pleasure. As he's like, He's smiling at like through you. Like you pulled the pity card and it worked. And he's kind of mad that it worked.
So out of character question here for you, Shepard. What is your dex mod like?
My dexterity?
Yes.
It's a 1.
Oh, it's a 1. So your base AC is what?
14.
I'm sorry, but not even I can help you with that.
Mhm.
You need that ring.
Yeah, I needed it. So that's why I'm like, now I'll be at a 15. Smile.
Yeah, we were thinking about bracers of defense, but those shits are so fucking expensive. So you'll get them eventually, but
I appreciate anything.
I did look at your AC. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's really not great.
You're a
This-
barbarian.
yeah,
It's
true. But this
fine.
entire party has like a very high AC, and then Shepard's just there. Like,
It's just me.
it's fine. I don't mind taking all the hits, guys.
I have the HP for it, but it does hurt
I
still.
have the
I still feel
HP,
pain.
unless people target me with spells.
That's true. Then I die.
I feel like as you guys are just very like calmly talking, Shepard, the man, kind of goes, "Oh, where's that your elven friend? I seem to miss them. We had such a lovely conversation." And then as you say that, I feel like Sarah would just like barrel through the door covered in mud.
That's me.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Is it? Shepard goes, this one, right?
Not that one.
No.
Another. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Where the hell did you come back from?
So, what are you doing?
Browse.
Purchasing and browsing items.
Okay, cool. Do they have do you have any magic items or whatever that can make me
I-
feel
Or
animal?
whatever.
I thought you were gonna end it at, do you have any magic items? And he was just going to literally just like stare at the store. Just like,
Do you have any magic items or whatever the fuck? What do you do here? like what is this place?
Do you like sell smoothies or something? I'm not sure what you do.
No, she literally just came from Journal Square. That's exactly how she would sound.
he like looks at one of like the corner displays, like the displays that you don't really like all shopkeepers are like, I'll just throw some random shit over there.
There's just like a thin coating of dust, and then like a like
As
one
he
of those like what's the word when like you want to get rid of the item so they're just like super.
Oh,
super cheap.
it's a bargain bin.
Yeah,
Clearance?
yeah,
Clearance,
it's the
yeah.
clearance bargain bin. You just find like a bucket full of like a bunch of shit.
He like opens the display and like it kicks up a cloud of dust.
It makes like the.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
You just see like a bone topple out. He's like, whatever.
No, you get back in there.
God.
That's one of that's one of them Antivan dancing bones. He looks very very intrigued by it and just like he looks very intrigued by it, looks at the rest of you, drops it, and you guys watch like a bone literally just like, you know that meme of you dropping something at night and it just keeps bouncing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. It's
like
that.
like
It
the
just,
saw in the Elven Temple.
yes.
Boing boing.
You
boing,
watch this
boing.
you just keep watching this bone bounce.
Sarah, as like you're digging around through it, you find like one kind of like small wooden carved ring. And as you like inspect it, the carvings seem not like familiar, but very reminiscent of that of like elven camps. And obviously like all elven groups have their own kind of like distinct carving style. This isn't like one from Ravane or like one that you're familiar with. But it does have that like very delicate like elven use of woodworking. This is the Ring of Animal Influence.
Yay.
I feel like the guy just wouldn't even know it's magical. He'd just be like, oh yeah.
He just like coin flips it into the bargain bin.
Yeah. It's like whatever the
Well,
fuck.
how much is it since it's in the bargain bin?
All that he like walks over, just looks at it. Oh, it is interesting. 100 gold.
That's the bargain bin? And she just puts 100 gold.
To be fair, the original price of this item was 1,000 gold.
Well, I'm so happy that it's 100 gold.
Wow, what
Yes,
a bargain!
you are. What a bargain! Leaves.
Deletes the 1 from my GP.
Okay.
There you go, my friend. Enjoy your ring.
Yay! It lights up.
Oh, does it like do like like when you're a kid, the light up sneakers?
Yeah.
Does the ring do that?
You just slap it across a table accidentally and
And
just
it
kind of
goes
starts
off.
glowing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Just
What kind of magic makes it do that? Oh, we don't know.
back if I know.
That ring isn't supposed to be magical. Sarah's like already gone.
He closes the bargain bin display. Just like, I hate opening that thing.
Just
Oh,
toss
said
it
some
away.
weird things in there.
I meant to look around to see if there was anything that, from my dealings with them, that would catch Indra or Asan's eye. And I could report back to them.
Indra's fine for now, I think.
Okay. I think then Asan said to,
You
like,
do
if there was something.
remember, I don't know if you were there or not, but Asan did want to commission a specific like rapier, or like his rapier, to have like a specific property.
The ability to be hidden.
Yes.
Hmm.
Do I... Huh. I guess I just ask. Are you able to do that cane thing for my friend? The rapier?
It's 25.
He's just like looking at you. Yeah, it's 25 gold.
Okay.
He just
I'll
needs the rapier to work on.
Oh. Alright, I'll be back. Shepard just
Okay.
walks out.
Hey, Brandy.
Yeah, what?
I've got a bit of an idea to offload some of the extra, more gaudy looking stuff that we have and help me get my hands on that really nice looking belt. But
Oh, it does look nice.
It's gonna match his shoes.
kind of, yeah, it's I don't know, catch my eye. It looks.
I didn't know you were a rainbow guy.
I'm not. I mean, I don't think I am. Look, I ain't. Look, I'm gonna try something, and if I end up making an ass of myself, just try to back me up, all right?
Okay.
All right. So, Baudet, just the man I wanted to talk to. Funnily enough, we've been gone for a while. We're trying the whole monster hunting life, and we've come across some good fortune that we should share with you. So, on the seas, we actually came across a bit of a, I don't know what they were, kind of like a merchant class, bit of a more nobility kind of vessel, but we were able to help them out a little bit. Seemed they had some problems with their rigging, some bits of bit of a patch-up job on their boat. Looked like their main boats would maybe fell ill. Bit of that scurvy you keep hearing about. I don't know, but we helped them out, and it seemed as though their big fancy-looking guy gave us a couple gifts that I think are maybe a bit too highbrow for my tastes, but seem would really brighten up the room here for you in particular. So I'd like you to take a look at this thing over here, and I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out the silver chalice that we had taken out from what I believe would have been the plank breakers, like their little stash here. Silver chalice that would normally be worth 20 gold. So he gave us one of these things. Very, very delicate. Almost feel scared holding them out.
He very gently takes it from you as you're talking.
Yeah. So we had one of these, and also I think you're gonna like this one. One of these brooch things.
Brooch.
Brooch
sir.
thing. Yes, one of these. He takes out the, as noted, pretty-looking brooch that would normally be under 10 gold. One of these, very fancy, bit of a statement piece, I imagine. So, yeah, a couple of gifts we had gotten, and I would imagine that I'd be willing to part with one of these things. Well, both of these things, really. It's, again, a bit too, doesn't fit my style. But I'd be willing to part with these, as well as 100 of my hard-earned monster hunting gold for that little serpentine-looking belt you got over in the corner. Think that'd be a fair trade?
How much did we say that the belt was again?
150. Make a deception check with advantage.
Yeah.
Cause holy fuck.
That was...
Erlen went off.
He went on a whole thing.
Oh my
Brandy does
God.
not even need to back him up right now.
Brandy's just like giving the thumbs up from behind.
Deception, the thing I'm proficient in. Let's go. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that's just, yeah. He's like looking at it. Alright. He's like holding out his hand for the coin purse that you're talking about.
The 100 that I just got from the Monster Hunters Guild.
Yep.
Hand it over.
He pockets the coin purse, puts the chalice and the brooch on the counter, and walks over to the display with the belt in it. He opens it up and holds it out to you.
I will try to contain the slight, tiny fraction of excitement that might persist in Erlen's in Erlen's heart, and graciously accept the belt and fit it on myself.
All right, I do
Looks
believe it is
fucking
attunement.
phenomenal.
Yes, it is attunement.
You look so
material.
cute in it.
That's nice material. I like to think of it, right? Like, I like to, yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. It's very fine working. Yeah, I'm not really the most fashion-minded, but I imagine, that'll look as great on you as this, I imagine, does on me.
Had some mercantile dwarves come by about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, I asked one of them to stay for a bit while his friends and colleagues were selling their stuff, and I had decided to use him for measurements.
Very nice.
So a couple of these weapons and armor that you're seeing here today, although I don't expect them to last very long, they're sized for.
Sized for. Question, actually, does that large bone-shaped looking it's like a warhammer, not like one of them mauls, is it?
Oh, it's a warhammer.
All right, yeah, it looked less unwieldy, like one of them big things. Is that also from that particular group, or?
Oh, no, I got this one from Antiva.
Oh,
Well, I got the materials from Antiva.
interesting. I might have an eye on that. I might be able to. I imagine a lot of this stuff maybe goes by fast, but if you can at all, right?
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
The thing I'm not as good at, normal persuasion.
You do
Pick
have
up what?
you have a reroll and you have inspiration.
You're so
Yeah.
right. I would like to use my one session reroll.
There we are.
There you go.
He
There
looks
you
at you.
go.
He looks at you. You know what? All of you are extremely good customers to me, and I dare say it, some of you want to be patrons of mine, so I'm willing to hold on to this particular piece for a time while you get the funds to acquire it.
Would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Actually, if there might be one more thing I could bother you with.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You're
try
more,
do not be so humble, my friend.
you're definitely the more cultured sort, at least from what Hassan tells me, and might be able to help us in locating a couple things. It seems as though there are some pieces of art that were displaced, and I don't know who made it or where it maybe came from. So maybe you can help me out here and just sort of bring it back to its raffle owners. Starts pulling out from the bag. Womp. One of the large. I mean, I could start like bringing them out one by one, right? But the large, stolen art pieces, of which there are 5 rare stolen art pieces. This ringing any bells?
Hold on, Ricky and I are having a conference.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Good, because I was actually going to ask you that question.
Awesome. Oh, okay.
So
Good,
neither of
good.
us know. Great. Yeah, no, he looks at them. I will actually get back to you later on that.
Fantastic.
I need to look at the pieces and I need to identify certain things.
Of course, you're the man with the connections. So, it's the.
Where did you acquire these?
Brandy, help me out here.
Oh, we were attacked by pirates and we just confiscated some of their stuff. Oh, okay.
Been a busy month.
Erland laid out this intricate, beautiful lie, and Brandy was like, "So yeah, we fought some pirates, by the way."
Well, I mean, you did.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so Erland, I want you to know the way you have worded everything made this man so happy. It's like, oh, there is a diamond in this rough stone here. He's so happy about it.
Alrighty. Is this group done with their shopping?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay. Because I do want to give Mark a chance if he wanted to do something. He's been
Yeah. Go,
very
go, 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 go.
patiently waiting while.
He's
No,
frothing
it's
at the
fine.
mouth.
It's fine.
Alrighty. And obviously everybody can like reconvene at the end of the day, like later on. But if Mark, if you wanted to like do anything while Indra's just like sitting there staring at
Well,
you.
one, we're drinking more,
Yes,
so
yes, we
bottoms
are.
up, Indra.
All right, Constitution save. Let's go.
All right.
Phew.
Hey, not bad.
All right, yeah. Indra's fine as well. Well, you continue to be drunk, and you see Indra just kind of like getting a little bit tipsy. He seems to be drinking a little bit more to like catch up with you.
I can't let this twink beat me.
More of like I'm not dealing with you sober.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
The fuck is that goddamn noise?
This is not what I expected. Leaving.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Nothing, just thinking out loud.
Well,
I mean, all this. And I gesture angrily to the bird in the background.
he's like bothering patrons.
Uh,
you just hear like in the background he goes, "I bet your dad left you because of that fucking smile on your face. God, you're disgusting." Chirp, chirp, chirp.
As it switches back to serious.
One of the patrons just like lunges to smack at it. It flies out of the window, returns.
Yeah, not what I was planning on.
Alright, well, run me through it. What were you planning exactly?
get some worldly experience, save some people, make a name for myself, return back to my tribe a hero. Yeah, it sounds stupid when I say it out loud.
No, it's not. I mean, everybody, needs a goal, right?
I sound like every 14-year-old that we meet on the street.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere, no?
I was not expecting you to be the one to be consoling me.
Well, at least you have a reason to be out here,
What, you don't?
It's weird.
You're not trying to hunt down evil mages, make the world a better place that way?
That was never really the intention.
What was the intention, then? Were you raised by the church?
He orders 2 more rounds of alcohol.
I'd like to think it's one of those moments where it's like, he orders 2 drinks.
Aw,
And then
thanks,
he's like, "All
Indra,
right,
for me.
No. And then Hassan's like, oh, you're so kind. He's like, what do you mean? These are both for me.
Yeah. He orders 4 more drinks.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights, okay.
Well, if I'm gonna tell you anything, I might as well make sure you don't remember any of it, so.
You're so kind.
I don't really like going around spilling my business, but... I mean...
I was just asking, you could say no.
It's just... I suppose I guess I owe you something, right? I'm running around saying that we need to talk to each other, and... Well, to be fair, I know a good bit about everybody here. I'm sure you've heard that Brandy's mom has died. She brings it up very rarely, but...
Yeah, very rarely.
About Shepard and how he lost something. Seems to be out there.
Yeah, his flock.
I had a illuminating talk with Erland.
Excuse me. That was in character, by the way. I was saving that.
Good timing.
You, I don't know, you mentioned something about... Well, never mind. I don't know a lot about Ilaria, but that's honestly for the best, maybe.
She plays her cards close to her chest.
Well, remember when we were talking about siblings?
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be coy or anything. I did have a sister. I just don't know if I still do.
Oh. What, do you know? Like, what was the last thing you heard about her?
How much do you know about what mages go through in a circle?
Only the rumors that the Dalish give, and the occasional word of a traveler that passes by. So I know you gather up children who have magical potential and lock them away
Essentially.
in the circle.
We were pretty young when the Templars came to our house, and we were told that we wouldn't be able to see her again, and I wasn't happy with that, and one of the Templars said, well, hey, if you become one of us, you can get assigned to a circle, and you'll be able to see her again. And, well, I was like 10. So, of course, I signed up. and went through all the training and everything, and took my oath, took the lyrium, and when I got to the circle that my sister was at, I was told that she failed a test and was killed because of it. Takes a shot.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say Assad is kind of just like looking at you like jaw like on the floor, and then just like slowly reaches for a shot and downs it.
I told you that I didn't exactly finish being a Templar. I finished the training, but when I heard that my sister was killed, I might have assaulted the officer that supposedly did it. And, that's not great. So...
1 second, I need to put this in my notes. I'm typing more typing.
I don't know. I never got to see a body. I was never told where she was buried, so... Maybe I'm out here because a part of me wants to believe she's still...
Oh. Huh. So, wait, you're out here? Because of that?
Out of Starkhaven, really? I know she wouldn't want to go back there, at the very least. And, well, the more I learn about Ravane, the more likely it seems that mages would want to come here.
Yeah, from what I've heard, Ravane seems to be a more lax place. Wow, I wasn't ready for that. Puts a hand up to the bartender for another drink.
Well, you asked, so...
No, I got what I came for. Wow. All of a sudden you letting Sarah and I run around without issue makes a lot more sense now.
Don't get it twisted, I still know how dangerous you can be, but...
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be if I didn't get magic.
No, nobody deserves
Because,
that.
without magic you make a mistake and, maybe you crash a cart. Magic, you make a mistake and you end up paired up with that, and I just gesture off my shoulder to the bird.
Have you made mistakes?
You mean besides the one most recently?
I mean before.
What? Mistakes like that, or just mistakes in general?
I don't know, I guess...
Because mistakes in general is a long list.
You just always seem so... unbothered.
This is the first mistake I made that I think really hurt someone. I've definitely made mistakes. I've definitely hurt people, but not in a, life-threatening or emotionally vulnerability way. It's just, oh man, I accidentally broke my friend's bow. It doesn't change the world.
Yeah.
It makes things awkward for a couple weeks until we eventually forgive each other. Or, well, they forgive me. But I think this is... I mean, besides the whole reason I'm out here, I think this is the first mistake I really made.
Maybe you didn't realize how much people cared, I guess.
think that's probably part of the reason why I am out here and not back with my tribe.
What do you mean?
After what you said, this kind of feels, much less on the totem pole of issues that people have.
Don't. I didn't tell you that. Like, woe is me. I'm just.
No, I know. I think the longer I've been out here, the more I've realized I think my whole reason of coming out here was stupid and immature.
You mentioned something about not getting to be a keeper.
Yeah, I did. Our clan didn't really have a lot of magically gifted people, and it was really just the keeper, and we didn't even have a first, who's like the keeper's apprentice. So when I awakened my magic, I studied and trained every day with the intention of becoming the keeper's apprentice. And I guess I just wasn't worthy enough. Because when the time came for the keeper to announce who they picked, it wasn't me. So I figured I would go out into the world and I guess prove them wrong. And now everything is just proving them more right. That I don't know jack shit about the way the world works.
I mean, you probably know more than the stuffy idiot that got picked over you.
Don't. So that wonderful person who was picked was Sarah.
Waitress, 2 more shots, please. Right here.
I was really picturing a spit take at that moment.
That stuffy idiot who got picked.
Well,
oh yeah,
one more time. What?
Sarah was picked to be the keeper's apprentice, the first. And
he's just like sitting there, like head in his hands, like, huh?
I left, and Sarah followed me. I mean, just from the last week, I can understand why they'd pick her over me. She didn't accidentally end up in a deal with a spirit of the Fade.
Sheesh. Make her help me. Oh, wow. That's fucked, dude. That sucks. I'm not... You gotta see her every single fucking day. Ugh, man.
What do you mean?
Well, like, the constant reminder of, like, the fact that she got picked over you. Oof. That would drive anybody insane.
I think Asan's just processing, like, oh, this could be an issue for some people. He just, like, looks very quizzical for a second. He's like, but I mean... But it's Saren.
You don't have any resentment to her or anything?
No!
Oh, okay. Then wait, why didn't you tell her about the... the demon thing?
Oh. Oh, this is going to be a fun conversation. So, first, counter question. You all just have one god? Not, like, multiple gods that represent different
Oh,
things?
no,
or...
we got the Maker, and then the fucking and Andraste is like his wife and shit. And then there's like people like mentioned in the scripture and shit, and like but I mean there's people that worship Andraste like by herself.
Okay, so you guys do have, like, different worships of technically different gods,
technically,
right?
I mean, it's all the same fucking religion. So, and you're kind of
Okay.
worshiping like the same kind of idea.
Okay. You're just, like, worshipping different people associated with that idea.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like it's all a big like thing, right? But then there's like different ways of expressing that. And he's like making a motion with his hands, like trying to like describe it and failing to do so.
No, I understand.
Yeah, you get it.
So with the Dalish, we have multiple different gods who represent different things. And the god that I worship is all about knowledge and secrets. Not like keeping secrets for the sake of keeping secrets, but keeping secrets until the time is right to reveal them. And originally, this wasn't something that really was affecting anyone, and I think the timeline got a little mixed up for all you guys, because, like, the whole thing about accidentally entering a deal with the Seawolf was very late in the whole thing of him nonstop pestering me. Like, I was just dealing with him pestering me, and I'm like, oh, people don't need to know about this. And again, like, the whole thing for the god that I worship is acquiring knowledge and secrets, and then revealing them when the time is right. It's not just like, oh, like, I'm never going to tell anyone. It's, I'm going to tell people when it actually becomes something that needs to be known about.
Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta go past God, you know?
What, become a new god?
No, sometimes, like, this doesn't dictate everything you do in your life, you know?
I feel like this is when people should start coming back. We're both pissed drunk
Yeah.
at the bar.
if people want to enter, and just keeps going. Like, listen, like, the Maker is just like, we're all of God's children and blah blah blah, but like the fucking Chantry sometimes just straight up kills people, like that's kind of fucked up. So sometimes people don't follow the scripture exactly, and aren't you like the force of the divine by like doing exactly what your God says? So shouldn't you also get a say when the time is right? Especially if it's your best fucking friend, bro.
No, and
Shepard walks in, by the way.
It was just like that. Like from what I understood about like Spirits of the Fade, if one of the parties dies, the deal is off. And we're already planning on killing the Seawolf. So I was just like, oh, like, let's just do that.
Well, yeah, but, like, you gotta let us fucking know, man. You gotta, like, we're here. And, oh my god, Shepard's here.
Oh, Shepard.
Oh my god. And
hey, buddy.
Listen, we're, like, here for you. And he, like, grabs onto your shoulder and just kind of, like, rocks you back and forth and just, like, pushes you. We're here, dude.
Fellas,
like bartender, another round.
Yeah.
I'll take a few of those actually.
Shepard has to catch him.
Fellas.
Brandy like looks at all of this, is like, Asan, when you sobered up, please let me know.
What, you don't want to talk?
She wants to talk about something, friend.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk to you when you have a clear head.
Brandy. You should try this.
What?
He just like hands
No.
you a bottle. No, but it's
The brandy, try this brandy.
Yeah.
It's
really
I'm
sweet.
good, I'm good right now, but thank you.
Okay. Erland.
Shepard,
Can we get some food first? I mean,
Sarid! I'm assuming Sarid
Oh.
came back, right?
Yeah.
Sarah, can you order us food?
Are you good?
I told
We're having a
Hassan
great
so
time.
many things. Erland, you would be really fucking proud of me. I talked about so much with him. and
Indra,
I
I'm
didn't.
proud of you.
Wow. So you can reveal elf secrets, but I can't. I see how it is.
Wait, no,
that's
he was
the
revealing
way this
secrets
has
of
been
him.
going for like ever.
wait,
Yeah,
I just
and,
would like to point out in the background, Shepard is just like downing shot after shot after shot after shot.
your
Like-
hardest liquor, please. And the waitress just
And-
gives you like gasoline.
Just throws it back.
Spicy.
Oh, waiter.
No, they got
Oh,
the
wait.
Spitfire.
Sarid, Indra was revealing secrets about himself.
Yeah,
Ah.
I talked so much about.
You must be really drunk then.
I'll tell you all about it, Erlen. Listen, so you know, like,
I'm all
circles, right? They're not like squares. That's where we keep
What?
all the mages.
Oh.
Well, okay. All right, pal. Let's maybe get some food and whatever you want to say, you can say, and then if you choose to regret it later, then too bad.
No regrets.
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah. Some. Yeah, we used to call that the dwarven tax.
we should have a boys' night. You know how the girls have a girl? We should have a boys' night. Why don't we
They
ever
have
have
a
a
what now?
boys' night?
Yeah, but from what I heard, Shepard, weren't you invited to the girls' night?
Oh,
What the
honorary
hell?
girl.
Shepard, like, hears the question, throws it back another drink, and says, "Yeah, it was a lovely time."
Wait, were you invited, or should we start calling you?
No, I just kind of walked in.
Oh, Erlen's so supportive. He's just like so trans. Where are we?
Pronouns?
All right.
And I'm just going to purchase a bottle of whiskey and hand it to Erlen and be like, "Let's go."
I've already got half of the last one you gave me. Damn it, man.
Do you have any dwarvish drinking games?
We should play. The food's arrived.
I'd play a game.
Y'all,
They're
y'all
a
are
bit.
gonna get alcohol poisoning.
Truth or
No.
drink? Let's
They're-
play
Sarah,
truth or
Sarah,
drink.
you gotta drink with us. Sarah, here.
See, we do, but they're a bit violent for an establishment like this.
Oh,
Say less.
Fine, let's
I
do
drink.
truth or drink. Truth or drink.
okay.
All right, I'm participating.
Who wants to go
Truth
first?
Or drink the hell.
Hassan, you go first. You know how to play this game.
Oh,
Erlen will simply secure a meal.
No. He just like pulls you
Uh,
back to the table.
Come on, man.
Shepard, I've had a burning question since you first told us about why you're out here.
Hold on. Wait. Just give me a moment. Interest casting zone of truth.
Oh
No
my
one-
god!
Oh,
He
Oh my
drunkenly
god!
I wonder if
you
he just goes. It is a charisma saving throw. You can fail on purpose. Indra is failing on purpose, and he can tell who succeeds.
Oh.
Hassan will fail on purpose.
Yippee!
What do I have to roll?
Charisma
I'm
save.
failing on purpose.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Erlen's one of the boys.
Shepard will fail on purpose.
Everybody fails. Dalton, you
Yeah.
What you don't understand is that truth or drink is a win-win in Erlin's case.
Now, Shepard, I know this is a little bit of a touchy subject, but
Drinks.
I know you had your flock and you love them all very dearly. Did you have a favorite?
Shepard like has the glass, like who starts to put it up to his lips, and is like, "Yes, I did have a favorite."
What's their name?
They're
Sheep 12.
Shepherd 2.
it clearly was also
Shep-
Shepard.
Shepard's-
Shepherd Win.
Shepard's son, Shepherd 2.
Shepherd Win.
It's called sheep.
That's the name he
No,
cries.
so her name was Mittens.
Oh,
Aww.
Did you turn her wool into mittens, and that's why you?
Erland.
Oh man,
That's
so
another
curious.
question.
That's a name.
That's another question, exactly.
All right, damn. He'll just start shoveling some curry into his mouth. Damn, that's got some kick to it.
Okay, your turn, Shepherd. You gotta ask.
Hmm.
You go now.
Hmm. Indra.
Huh.
How did you meet Ash?
Oh. He like looks over at Erland a little bit and then looks back. So, well, I didn't exactly get to be a Templar. I just kind of got to be a guard. And you know, we didn't earn too much money, so you know, sometimes I would help Elaria out with some work that she would do, like smuggling people into the city. She showed up with a fucking dog at one point, and said that the owner just fucked off or died, or I don't remember. But he was kind of smaller back then, and
I think arson was thrown around there somewhere.
well, we don't know if that was Elaria or the owner.
Yeah.
I've always suspected.
Or the dog?
True. Mabari are super smart. They're so smart. Yeah. So yeah, I took him in for a little bit, until we found an owner. And when I asked Elaria if she had found a new owner for him, she said, "What? What do you mean?" So now I have a dog.
Andrew says that Mabari are smart, meanwhile Ash is in the background licking up vomit.
It's still a dog.
Yeah. He knows it's vomit, but he's still like, yummy.
He wants it though. He actively chose it.
Yeah, it's like I have the cognitive ability to know that I'm about to drink hot sauce, but I will still do it because it's funny, you know?
I still think that's one of the funnier stories you've told me recently. Just, yeah, no, this is a bit, right? This is a bit.
Winter goes, yeah, so that's that. But I love him. He's my best friend, which is a little sad.
What are you talking about? Animals are the best.
I also like animals.
True. Shepard, I think
never
Ash
had a
really
pet.
likes you.
I'm glad.
You never had a pet, Erlen?
No.
Okay, Erlen, here's my question to you. If you could have a pet, who would it be?
I don't think I'd really be. I don't think I'd be all that great at caring for another creature like that. I
Oh,
don't
but
know.
you're really good at caring about us.
I don't know. It never seemed like my kind of thing. I had other things to worry about.
Damn it, you're depressing.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
Erland, it's your turn.
Another round.
Am I supposed to ask a
You,
question?
you ask someone a question,
Yeah.
and then they have to either answer it truthfully or take a drink.
No one here is taking a drink. Like I feel like you're just doing it. All right.
Well, no one's asked any really deep questions yet. It's kind of the
like,
warm-up round,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It gets pretty wild.
I mean, okay. Let's say Asan.
Huh?
How about we ask you? The truth. So what? It's like a yes or no. Whatever. I ain't gonna overthink this. So, how's it feel to have left your family behind?
Assad is just like jaw dropped, like
Andrew's just laughing.
Was your family, right? All the other Dalish elves.
Warm up round.
It was my family and my friends and
My culture.
and my culture.
Like parents.
My
and
safety.
Yeah, my parents too.
He
Yeah.
just starts crying.
Siblings.
Um.
Are you
no,
related
no.
to Jared? Sorry.
No,
wait,
no,
that's
no,
a different
no,
question.
that's a different question. Not, it's not great, and I kind of feel like yeah, no, fuck it, he just takes a shot.
Erland, what the fuck, bro? It was a warm up round.
I-
Dude doesn't
I
even
didn't-
know how to do warm up rounds.
I didn't know it was a warm-up round. You just said no one asked like serious questions. I don't. All right, whatever. I'll just keep eating his curry.
All right, I guess I'm up next. Huh. Hmm.
Is Brandy still here,
Well-
by the way?
Honestly, Brandy would have just went to her room to wait.
Okay.
Wait until, people got sober.
Dawn.
Uh-huh.
Until dawn.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's like noon, and you're gonna have to wait until dawn.
Yeah.
Basically.
Erland.
Huh?
What's a job you regret? Considering we're through the warm-up round.
He like completely pauses. Kind of gulps his curry down. Kind of looks at the shot of his hand for a moment. Kind of pushes the shot away. The one that ruined my life. And how powerful, like, how exactly does the zone of truth work?
You cannot willingly tell a lie if you failed. And you
can try
must
to-
you must speak the truth to the best of your
An
abilities, I
affected
believe.
creature is aware of the spell and can thus
Aware.
avoid answering questions to which you would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
So you can
Yeah.
stretch it.
Yeah.
You
But-
can evade difficult subjects.
Yeah.
but you do have to tell the truth.
Yeah.
The last job I ever did in the underground, it was supposed to be just a regular smash and grab, but they didn't tell me everything. And I worked with somebody. They were like a sneakier type, you know, like an assassin.
Like a Laria.
Yeah, kind of. They were rougher, but yeah, I was, you know, like, I did the smash, he did the grab, you know, that was kind of how it was supposed to go down, but we cased this, one of the dwarven nobilities, I guess, one of them higher up, and we got in, started grabbing things, he disappeared, and when I found him again, well, I thought, you know, they had an assassin on board, maybe they had some business with the big man, you know, the man in charge, the noble, but they didn't, and killed the noble's kid.
Hassan just looks like he is regretting asking this question immediately.
Nice going, dumbass. And he just punches you in the arm.
Just punches me straight in the face.
Yeah. He aims for the arm, accidentally hits the face.
Something came over me back then, and I kind of left that assassin, that partner, kind of left him to die or get captured. I kind of beat his face in, and that was bad for the people who hired me. So, and staying in the underground after that led to, well, a lot more shit I'm not gonna get into right now, since I've already answered your question.
Hassan's just gonna slowly reach for a shot.
And just gonna like tap Erland on the arm, just like, okay, hey buddy, it's all right.
You know what? Maybe I delved a little too deep on that one.
Erland, your turn to ask a question.
No, give it a shepherd or something.
Okay.
I'll go again. This one will be better.
No, I have one.
Oh, you have one.
I
Okay.
have one.
Go
Sarid went.
Yes.
Did you?
Hasn't she had a turn?
She hasn't. She did you when you were in the clan, the camp, whatever the fuck, did you have like, I don't know, like a girlfriend or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Your turn.
Are you asking if she's single?
Immediately, Hassan's just like raising an eyebrow at Indra.
He turns to you, the most like sober expression you've seen, and just goes, "Dude, I'm gay."
Oh.
Oh.
Hassan, like,
What is that a problem?
No, I mean, it's
It's a completely normal.
only for like 3 years, and that never came up. That's actually.
Well, you've
I'm
never
gonna-
fucking asked.
I'm gonna do this at
Sorry.
disadvantage. Oh man, does anyone have a perception, like
A passive perception.
a passive
My
perception of
No.
passive
21?
Mark, if
Mike,
you
no,
want
mine's 19.
Mark, if you want somebody to see it, just like you can
No.
describe it like him being
Well,
sneaky,
no, but here, okay, yeah, you do see Hassan kind of just like make eye, because I'm assuming no one beat a 21 with passive, right?
yeah, no, absolutely not.
I figured, man, the disadvantage too. That is nuts. you kind of just. I'm not gonna say everything, but you do see Asan look at Indra and then just kind of like look away really quick, and then sip on his drink and then go back in the conversation.
The bartender has been like kind of like off to the side, like listening to parts of this while like maintaining the inn or like taking care of other patrons, and like after
She
that,
wants
like
to roll a perception check.
there is no perception check here. She's not like she's not privy to like the individual. She's privy to the conversation itself. Meanwhile, as soon as Indra says that, just shots just appear out of nowhere.
Oh,
Like, she
thank you.
Just didn't think we were having a coming out party today.
What?
Oh my god!
Coming out party?
Shepard just
You guys
Shepard
just need to
goes
stop assuming everybody's straight. God.
Shepard goes like
I
that's
know,
a completely
right?
normal thing in my culture. I
I
don't
wouldn't
is
say
that
that.
not in this culture?
I mean, it's not like abnormal. It's just like a little quirk. It's like
I
a
don't even
little
think
quirky.
that kind of thing about people. I would assume
It's
that.
not. It's listen, in Ravane, it's a normal
That's
thing,
fine.
but we're on the port between another place, and a lot of people are kind of
When you get to nobility, that's when it's like a whole
Weird.
situation. Out of character, by the way.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to can roll a history check regarding like their own culture, because there is like lore regarding. Nice. So specifically Dalish Elven culture, it's fine, right? But and with dwarves as well, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but they do very much kind of want to keep like, you know, their lineage going type of way, because if an elf has a child with like any non-elf, they kind of like gain the features of that race and not the elf, and the Dalish are very afraid of like their culture being wiped out anymore. So they do just kind of want you to like procreate, which is
So it's like have a kid and be gay.
yeah, it's like nobody's gonna like force you into it, but it is just like, you know, it is like a little abnormal. For dwarves, for like lower class dwarves, nobody gives a shit. For nobility dwarves, it's
One
like
cares about
we would like a child, please.
We need heirs.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
with Kunari, you can have like as many sexual partners as you want. You can do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you also provide a child for like the
At least
the-
one.
Yeah, for the queue to like
One
kind of
to
keep
replace
going.
you.
It like Dragon Age lore is very much just like, I mean, we're fine with like gay people, but like there needs to be some sort of a reason for like them to not exist. So literally every culture is just like children above all else, do whatever you want, kind of thing.
Yeah. Children first, sexuality second.
Yeah, type of thing. Which, you know, is a choice, but that's the lore.
That is the lore.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been like in the closet about it or anything. You guys should see some of the guys at the Templar Academy. Like, it's pretty. I don't know.
Pretty what?
It's-
As Hassan is just like
Gets
like
pretty-
glancing over.
The barkeeper's just like looking at you and just like, you know, pretty limp wrist.
you know. Well, when you're a bunch of guys just kind of like locked in like one building together, you know, things will happen.
Erlen takes his first shot of the night.
Asexual core.
Well, thanks for sharing.
I appreciate you being
Gay.
comfortable enough to talk to us.
I appreciate you being gay.
Thanks.
Well,
Shepard.
Mr. Templar, man, there's a bunch of single men in town if you're interested.
He does like perk up at that a little bit. Maybe another night.
Oh, trust me, there'll be a bunch of single people waiting.
You're very nosy.
I have to be. It's kind of my job.
No.
Well, the secondary aspect of my job. Right now, my job is providing drinks for you guys. Speaking of which, more shots appear.
Whose turn is it anyway? Drinks another
It would
shot.
be Indra's turn to ask someone
No,
something.
no. I
No,
asked
no,
Sarah.
no,
It's
it's-
Sarah's
yeah.
turn.
Yeah,
Sarah, sorry.
Andrew just gave us the truth for free.
Oh, that wasn't even a question. This is
Well-
out of character now. This is I honestly
Oh, yeah,
lost
no,
track. I thought that
no.
was Indra's. Because
I
Indra
don't know
talked
why,
to us.
everybody's
No,
making such
because,
a big deal about it.
I think it was Erlen just going like, "Are you asking if Sarah has a boyfriend?"
Oh yeah, and then
yes.
Indra being like, dude,
And then
no.
Andrew was like, "Oh no, I'm gay."
No.
You're right. I lost track
Have
of
you
that.
seen my pride flag?
Just literally like points to like a button on
Yeah.
your like chest. Oh, yeah, should saw that.
Sarah,
Well,
it's
sorry,
Sarah,
Sarah.
you're up.
Oh, I'm thinking my brain's dead. Is Brandy here?
no.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Sarah's like, I abstain.
So Brandy, are you single?
So Brandy, did you have a girlfriend?
Oh.
Out of character, Sarah could ask Shepard about
Yeah.
Brandy's current relationship status.
Yeah.
He would
also-
probably know.
Also, in addition, I don't think Hassan has fully told even Sarah what his sexuality is. So
There's just so many
I
options.
mean, just look at him.
there's just so many options.
I know what you are. And you.
My gaydar is impeccable.
Okay. Shepard.
Yes, Shepard Commander.
Do you like boys?
Why are we getting into this conversation then?
I have found attraction to a more not like to people of many different identifications.
Good answer.
One big polycule. One big polycule.
Do you not like talking about this kind of stuff, Erlen?
I don't. Whatever. Look.
If it
As
makes
long
you
as y'all are having
uncomfortable,
fun.
we can stop.
No, it's all good. It's just like, when did we get onto this conversation? Like 1 minute we're asking.
Well, you asked
about
if
his
I was
family.
interested in Sarah, and
So I was
Sarah,
curious,
you're
you know?
great. You're a little scary. Not my type.
All right, that's that. You know that.
You're
That
a
is on
little
me.
scary.
That is on me.
Honestly,
I was
good.
curious. It seemed like an odd question to ask, but you know that's fine. Whose turn is it?
Shepherds.
It's
Shepard.
Shepherd Commander. Athan, do you like boys?
I was like, how is hey, Hassan.
Huh?
Since a lot of people are talking about it, what way do you swing?
Violently with an axe.
Takes
Fine.
another
No,
shot.
that's me. I swing violently with an axe.
Erlen takes another shot.
Well, if we're going into specifics, I tend to like men more. Like, there have been a couple of women that I've been interested in, but if we're talking ratio, like 80-20.
Indra just makes
seems
eye contact, looks away, takes a shot.
Yeah. He broke so many hearts back in the day.
You broke so many backs.
No, Hassan's the bottom. We know that.
As soon as you mentioned some women, like Erlen's eyes jump between Asan and Sarah, then Asan and Sarah, and then takes another shot.
But you two, he like points to Asana and Sarah. You guys never.
No.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
We've wingmaned or wingwoman for each other, but we are not.
Wait,
We are besties, and
He-
I love
I
Sarah.
kind of want to
But
see
not
used
that.
that
me-
way.
He used me as like a practice state.
How did that go?
We
I
didn't
sat-
need to talk. That was when I was like 15. We didn't need to
I
talk
sat
about
there
that.
while he was like, would you go to the elven dances with me? Like, you
Oh,
know,
that's adorable.
Will you
Hassan
go
is
to
like
the summer
bright red
solstice?
and is just like,
Indra's like
Bartender,
leaning across the
another
table,
drink,
like just like
another drink.
listening so intently.
That's adorable, son. Everyone needs practice once.
oh god.
Wait, so Asana was like popular?
yes.
Huh.
I mean, look at him.
Among elves, man.
I don't think Indra can look Hassan in the eyes right now, so.
No. He does the like up down look.
San's eyes are up here.
Um,
I'm just saying.
I mean-
he's very abrasive.
Mm-hmm.
are you saying that I am not attractive, Indra?
It takes a shot.
That's what I thought.
So if I get this right, if I'm understanding this, because I was wondering if it was like a circle kind of thing, but no, it's like whoever answers the question then gets to ask the next question. That's how it works.
Yes, Erland.
Yes.
You,
From
you
from the
finally
rules that
got
I've
the
been
game.
able to understand. Yes.
Gotcha. I'm just saying it works different underground. Half the
So,
time it's like arm wrestles.
I guess I'm up next. Oh, decisions. Erland!
Do you like boys?
No, he's not doing that.
Do you like girls?
Did you leave behind any romantic interests when you left?
Ooh.
He takes his shot. Alright, that's not me dodging your question. I just felt I needed that.
Alright.
So,
For the record.
let me answer your question with another question. Alright, so, have you met me?
Yes.
Do I exactly seem like the kind of person that gets very... Do I seem like the most, like, open, amicable, kind of friendly?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It's close.
I
That's some
want you
pe-
to know this, Indra. There is someone... Not Indra. What am I talking about? Erland.
Yeah, what's
You
up?
got Indra in mind?
Whoa.
Erland, there is someone who is attracted... There's someone for everyone.
From what I know, some people would probably find that attractive.
Wait, you don't...
Exactly.
Wait, you guys don't
See?
think Erland's hot? Dude, you're like really hot.
I think all of us just like slowly pan over to Indra. Just like,
Shepard just accepts it at face value and doesn't like pan over. It's like
Thank
Yeah,
you.
agreed.
Shepard just kind of nods.
Indra and Shepard just have like a solid agreement, like yeah.
Alright, well, my inability to get close to people aside, to answer your actual question, let's say... Well, no, first of all, no romantic partners
There's
left
layers to
behind
this.
in the... No romantic partners left behind in the underground, alright? It's just other people. That's fishing.
Whoa. Who did you leave behind?
Let's call that a bonus question, and I'm gonna answer that question with takes a shot.
Ah. Your turn.
Shit, it's back to me.
I feel so bad that Brandy is left out of this.
So-
Ricky, do you want Brandy to like come down and join?
It's probably been like over an hour at this point. Are you just gonna
Yeah.
get sick and tired of waiting and come back?
You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, like it's
I could
it's,
see
it's,
that
it's,
going.
it's wait, okay, actually let's do this in character, and it's just gonna be like, I mean, I wish fucking Brandy was here. Shepard, can you go get her?
Yes.
Cool.
I imagine Brandy's like on her bed reading, and Shepard just walks in and picks her up.
What do you mean?
Come
you
with
wish
me.
Brandy was here. They've been serving us Brandy for like the past half hour.
You're so
Yeah, that is
fucking
so-
stupid, Erlen. Oh my god.
So just so you know, that is exactly what Shepard does, by the way. Shepard just walks into your room and says, your presence is requested for this game. And I just lift you up and just walk you downstairs.
Question,
and then eventually...
do you pick me up as is, or do you like put your hands underneath my arms, just like lift me like a cat?
Like a toddler.
I pick you up the way you were laying down. So whatever your lay
Like fireman
position is,
carry.
my arms are just under you, and if you're reading a book or something, the book's coming with.
Alright. Brandy doesn't want his drinking, so water, please.
And then eventually, when I just place you on a seat,
Do you guys think
And
this
then-
place has ice cream?
Ooh.
found Brandy.
I want ice
This-
cream.
Brandy is like a little stunned, like, okay.
We're
Here.
playing Truth or Drink. Ask any burning questions you have.
As you can
And
tell,
he just
at
like
least a couple
pushes
of
like
us
some
do.
shaved ice with like a little bit of syrup towards you, Brandy.
We're a couple drinks in, as you might be able to
I mean,
This is not
Yes.
alcoholic. We're so.
no, I'll drink with you guys.
Oh,
I
okay. He
guess.
just pours vodka straight into the shaved ice.
Eat up.
Okay.
Whose
What?
question was it?
Erland.
It's Erlen's turn.
All right, so welcome, Brandy. Save me. So
Help.
let's think. Okay. Outside of your monster hunting mission to impress your father, right? What is, say, a dream of yours?
Oh,
What do you want to accomplish before, you know? He does that little like head chop off motion.
With the way shit's been going, that might be soon.
I mean, I wouldn't mind opening up like a tavern or something after I'm done with the monster hunting stuff, because I know I'm not gonna be able to do it forever.
One like this.
Kind of.
We got a nice ambiance here.
They're really nice to us.
Said it right? Ambiance.
Yeah.
All right.
The bartender walks over. I'm nice because I get knowledge.
Can we get,
Just walks
can
away
we get
serving
more
more
ice
people.
cream?
You just see a cup slide over.
That's cool.
That's nice. Some entrepreneurship. I think that
Although I
means it's your turn.
Oh. Shepard.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ricky, you're
You
supposed to
said
think of a
that a-
question first.
Brady wouldn't.
True.
You. I wasn't here for a while, and you guys look like you've been playing for a while. Did somebody ask if you had somebody already?
This is a shepherd.
Yeah.
Herlin's like,
Um,
no, fuck! We're back here
Damn
again!
it!
I'm back in the fucking
You mean,
building!
like, hat?
No one specifically asked
I'm
whether
back in the
I-
fucking building again.
Akira!
No one specifically asked if Shepard had anyone, but Shepard does not.
Had somebody do what?
You know, he makes the motion of fucking.
What?
even when we're not in the same room, me and Alec are going hee 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 hee.
The big guy? With all due respect, Shepard, who the hell would survive?
Another round!
Well.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm more talking about like romantic stuff.
I do not have a romantic partner.
Okay, but that time she was actually asking if he was single.
I could take him
In a fight, right?
in a fight, right?
So it's Shepard's turn to ask a question.
All I'm saying is I ain't crazy. She actually.
Who are you
freaking
throwing
asked.
underneath the bus right now?
I know exactly who I'm gonna pick. I'm just trying to come up with a question because out of character, I'm a plotting, devious little person. Let's see.
I think I
How
can
do
read
we-
your mind too, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
can't we
Sarah.
like, ask- hold on?
Yes.
Was Erlen gonna say something before?
I was just gonna say, because hold on a second. I think we had something similar to this, right? But the way we played it was that everyone was asked a question at the same time, so that you'd have some people who would answer it, and then other people who would choose to take a drink.
Oh,
So it wasn't all just one-on-one sorts of things.
Do
That's how
we-
we would play.
do we want to
Oh.
do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
That sounds
We could do
fun.
that.
We could do that. Well, I mean, Sarah'd go first, and then.
Yeah,
Well,
Shepard has a question for
not to
Sarah
interrupt,
that I would like to.
It's like it just came back to me.
That would have been.
Shepard has a question, and Shepard's question for Sarah is: does Sarah have anyone that they currently fancy?
Brandy is trying her best not to give you the fucking stink eye.
Shepard asks a question and then just does like a shit-eating grin looking at Brandy.
I'm just eating my shaved ice vodka.
That depends.
On.
Like a person or a god?
I was talking about the mortal realm.
Of course she would.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
So do we all answer that as well, or?
Brandy just like starts shoveling the shaved ice into her mouth.
So I think that counts as a shot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a brandy shot, but not a shot of brandy. Just
So
to
what
be
you-
to be clear.
No, that was vodka.
I actually wouldn't mind a shot of brandy at the moment.
Waitress.
Brandy.
Like a colloquialism there, but like, okay, so someone you fancy, so like someone you're like romantically interested in.
Or
That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to ask.
I mean, or otherwise, I suppose.
I would say that you have some sort of physical or emotional interest in.
I mean, I like y'all, but
I like y'all, but y'all are ugly.
Erlen, you say the
Y'all
sweetest
is-
things.
That's all I'm gonna say.
like,
I
Like,
like
if I
y'all,
had
but
to
I'd rather
say-
scoop a fucking eyeball out with a rusty spoon than kiss any of you. Takes a shot.
Aw.
I mean, like
Oh, that's the
the
sweetest thing
music ended.
Sarah's ever heard.
I'll be real. I mean, I consider myself close with like maybe half of y'all, right? And it's like these three, and he does like 3 fingers right in the direction like of Brandy, Indra, and Asan.
Oh, I feel so.
Unlucky.
Shepard, listen, you just gotta spend some time with Erland. He's quite the talker.
Yeah, I only usually have to be drunk for it. Asan figured that out. He figured that out quick.
Oh, you have to be drunk for it? Shepard, like, pushes another shot in front of Erland.
Oh, ha ha! Takes the shot.
Ha.
Ha.
So then, does Sarah ask the group a question?
I think that is how it needs to go, yeah.
Oh,
We can go in
okay.
a circle, I guess.
Not a square.
Yeah, that's not where we
Yeah.
keep the mages. Mm-mm.
Not mage squares.
No,
Wait, is there a mage square?
no, not anymore.
That's what happens when you have 2 mages. It's mage square.
That's us, Assad. Anyway, it's my turn.
That's so cute.
That's
Um,
us.
so Brandy.
Well, you asked the group a question.
Oh,
You
okay.
ask
But
one
these
person
questions can be directed. These questions can be directed towards one person, and everybody has to give their
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Does the group think I'm hot?
like attractive.
Yeah.
Sarah, you're scary.
Yeah.
Charisma
Hold on,
save.
hold on. I forgot, I'm drinking. What'd you save?
I think it's 15. right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
wait,
15
so
right now.
Although,
Wait, no.
Indra will know that you saved.
My spell DC is 14. So you do save, but Indra knows. He slowly turns your head towards you, Brandy.
Brandy's sweating bullets. Because she also knows that the zone of truth is up.
Yep.
She is sweating bullets and is deciding on what answer she gives.
Shepard's just kind of staring at Brandy, like, not doing like almost like a and you turn, come on, this is where you say the thing.
I'm gonna flip a coin for this one because right now she's fucking panicking.
See if I
You could also just take a shot.
yeah. See if I
But
could
everyone
find
will
women
know.
attractive, then I guess I would say that you're like not horrible to look at, but you are a freak, you know?
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
know, from my perspective, Sarah has a tendency to be scary and a freak, so yes.
Wait, so that's your reasoning as to why yes? you're
Brandy
attractive?
takes a shot so quickly that you can actually hear it clink on her front teeth.
Assange just like looks at Sarah directly. Objectively speaking, you're attractive. But Sarah,
Thank you.
we both know you're not my type.
I know. And you're not my type either.
That's why we're besties.
Hey, can I have a bottle, please?
The voice crack.
It's so good.
Hey, can I have a bottle, please?
Learning a lot more about y'all next.
Asan, I want you to know. Asan is just like, face rested on his palm, just staring at Brandy, unblinking.
I want you to know you don't need an insight check for this because Brandy fucking insta-failed with that deception check with the voice crack.
And if you look, Asan just has a shit-eating grin on his face.
She looks at you and whispers, "Shut up."
Brandy, you have to ask a question for the group now.
Yeah, Brandy, it's your turn.
Did she even say anything?
She took a shot, didn't you
She
see?
took a
It was
shot.
pretty
out of,
obvious.
Okay, out of character. I was like, did she even say anything?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she failed, so she needs to take a shot now.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
she took a
did,
shot.
yeah,
She needs to
yeah,
ask a
yeah.
question now.
Yeah.
Any burning questions on your mind, Brandy?
So, what's you guys like my cooking?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty good.
Do you need one of my nerve calmers? You look a little stressed out there.
Erlen, stop pushing drugs.
They ain't drugs, they're remedies. Yes, I like your cooking. I mean, I help you make half of it. Like, come on.
Yes, Brandy, I like your cooking. I'm sure you would be a great wife one day. For someone.
That's
I
kind of
want-
a weird thing to say.
Asan,
Yeah.
you feel a very slight, like, poke at, like, your thigh, and you see, like, a filleting knife. Just shut up.
Pay him no mind, he's drunk.
You're getting there too, Erlen.
I just spit everywhere saying shut up.
Shut
Fine
up, shut up,
here.
shut up.
No.
Shut up,
Alright.
shut up.
Okay, I think it's Asan's turn.
Wait, Sarah didn't answer the question.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
yeah, I said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Decisions, decisions,
We'll
decisions.
make this the last one.
That
Yeah.
ain't a good sign.
I'm like staring down at Brandy.
Who is cracking under the pressure completely.
Brandy.
No.
And then he pauses for a good 30 seconds for effect.
Please no.
When did you know Shepard was your best friend?
Oh.
Thought we were
You
asking
visibly
group
see her
questions.
just. You visibly see her just like. Oh. Honestly, I knew he was my best friend from the day I met him because the first thing that he ever learned was how to say fish because I offered him a fish.
This is true.
That's stupid.
Right,
This
you-
time I think I punch Indra.
You taught him the language.
Not
didn't
in a bad way.
No,
It's-
I didn't necessarily teach him. My dad taught him.
Well, good on your old man. I mean, you can talk pretty good.
No, it was a couple-month process.
As you guys begin to look around, you notice that you are the only patrons remaining. It's completely like pitch black out.
How long have we been here for?
You hear the waitress yell, 4 hours!
And you hear like another person that works there, and 30 minutes.
Do we, want to turn in?
Yeah, I think that was plenty for
Yeah, I think it's time we turn in for the night.
I know this will be a thing for next session, but Brandy, after everybody says, "Oh, I'm turning in," like, drinks 2 more shots. It's like, "Hey, Sarah, I have a conversation I need to have with you."
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Asan even cut you a break. He was letting you go. Ooh.
I want to just have like a moment with like Indra handing gold to Asan, like, you were right, she does like her. Fuck.
Just here, fuck you.
Was there really any doubt?
Hey man, I don't know. Maybe I just thought that she was really interested in swimming lessons.
Just thought they were roommates.
I just thought they were roommates. Man. He's a gay man, leave him alone. Alright, and unless anybody else has anything they want to quickly add, that's where we'll wrap up this session.